Okay. Okay. Here's my current dilemma, chat. So as soon as I said, so far no crash, VRChat crashed, but I didn't blue screen and Steam VR didn't crash, just VRChat. So I think I may have fixed the problem, I don't know. Thanks, Rogan. Thanks for 20 months, appreciate that. I think I fixed the problem. I'm still unsure. It's possible. If not, I'm gonna run a few more tests and hopefully it all works out. But so far, so good. Okay, canonically, to bring you up to speed, Claudia got very sick. Very sick. That's literally it. Just super sick. Couldn't do anything. Was on bed rest for 2 days. And now we're back. Let's hope VR decides not to crash. So yeah, as for all my streaming stuff, it's all gone. I have one scene, and that's it. I don't even have an ending screen. It's all gone. So this is the best I can do for now until everything's ready. Let's go. For some strange reason, my frames are fantastic. In fact, they're the best they've ever been in VR. I don't know why. But VRChat still may crash. It's a possibility. Okay. What's all this? Why is there fire now?
Oh, even better. I'm just like really. Oh my god.
I'm just
Yeah.
all in my mind.
His name is Marco. I call him Natural.
Dead. Nothing be dead. None of this seems.
Somebody who did broadcast crimes to everyone is humanity.
I see. Thank you for answering my questions and doing so truthfully. I won't hold you up any longer. If you have any more information or have questions of your own, come find me.
Why is it black?
Old man, I'm the only old man in the world.
No Imperials outside the clinic. Tyler's not around. Edhard's not around. So, what's the plan? What happened? What am I missing? Clearly a lot. Yeesh, that bird is loud. Yeesh. Okay. Something. This. The harbor haven't moved. All feels like a fever dream. Not much has changed. Time is the same. Alert. Now what? What am I supposed to?
The orcs are bearing down on us.
This is not exactly the time to be fighting amongst ourselves.
Torty. What's all this?
Me.
What is that?
Okay.
to explain what I got told to me not too long ago, but I don't know, and I don't know anything myself. Someone is trying to upsert Arn and make him just a blacksmith again. But a noble died yesterday. Don't think it was Arn, because normally Clifford would start with that. But every mercenary in town, as well as a bunch of guards and a bunch of imps, just left town on wagons. They are after, I believe, also Kyler, because I overheard Drow, but I didn't know the context.
So they're gone. Just gone.
I don't know. I'm not allowed close to the building. They might be in there.
Why did I have to get sick for the last 2 days? What went
This
wrong?
is what happens. You're not allowed to get sick ever again.
Yeah, it's all my fault. God, this is stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna ask the Imperials whenever they come back. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's so stupid. It's stupid. Stupid. Assassination. What am I hearing? Really don't like what's going on. I'm really just trying to have not a sick day. I already feel sick. Fight that I locked in today. Everyone is just So what? Okay. So Ern is being blamed for the assassination of someone? Very confused. What do you think, Stefan? Do you think Arnov came? Not really his style. Then again, people are very annoying. Great. Good talk. Guessing most of the commission staff and members of the embassy also went. Of course, me sick, I'm not told of any diplomat. Hello, Linden. Jordia's explanation is good enough. She heard from Clifford that Arn's being blamed for something. It's obvious. A Winton wagon to pursue or to act to get Milo. So confused. Oh.
Have you seen Wolf go by here at all?
In the middle of town last time I saw her. No idea.
Great. Thanks anyway. Do you know anything regarding what's going on right now?
Only from what Torty got from Clifford, apparently Arnulf's being blamed for some noble being assassinated and wagons and Imperials just left, I assumed, to apprehend him. Why the old blacksmithy shut down. I heard.
I wouldn't
I
call
just
that
woke
shut
up.
down. The place is smoking.
This is very confusing. This is a very bad start to the day. A whole shift of...
Definitely. Because from it looks like they didn't exactly perform this with tact.
No. And it's so obvious it's hitting people in the face. There are the wagons. Would Arnulf even do such a thing? No, it's just not in his...
No.
It's not something he'd do. Period.
Lady item.
Period. Yeah, not like that.
Great. Gladio.
What? What?
Whatever is going on, you know damn well that we cannot allow the Imperials to conduct an interrogation into this house, because they will use whatever foothold they have to eliminate whatever they want.
Oh, trust me, I already thought of a million different scenarios where that will definitely be the case. Thank goodness I'm the diplomat.
And how about where you can stop that?
Yeah. I'm the diplomat. They would need Redod authority. This is Redod land. Unless the Redods decide
Redod
to
authority,
fold.
Redod land, a Redod nobility.
The issue is,
So
they
far,
clearly want him. Victor clearly wants him, so...
yeah, I could tell from the 2 carts of Imperials that followed after them.
This is miserable.
Hello, my lady.
Not a good day. Okay. Firstly,
At the very
learn
least,
what truly happened. Because I'm still getting cross story from 40 and then what I'm seeing right.
the testimony that I was getting from the guards, because I have that.
Sure, give it to me.
Late last night, Lord Arnulf Erhard and one of his knights fled from the keep after the assassination of the head scribe. He was thrown off of the roof of the keep, and Lord Arnulf was the last person to see him or make contact. From testimony of, I would assume, other people.
So no evidence.
Not that I am aware of.
Eyewitnesses
If he was
is
in
how
the
they
keep, I doubt that he would
dethroned the
have any kind of
previous
weapons
king
on
of,
him anyway.
of Gradia. Eyewitnesses that saw the assailants and then moved on the merchant council. Eyewitnesses will not do. They have to have evidence. So understand. They have to have evidence. Have to have evidence. Clear proof. You know, clear indicate. Reasonable proof. No proof. No case. No proof. No proof.
Lord being taken away.
Oh, anyone want to fill me in?
So, yeah.
Lord Emmett was arrested because his father is under accusations of being the murderer of the head scribe.
With
What
no
the fuck
evidence.
happened
Suggestion
last night,
brings
Lord
it-
Eyewitnesses.
No evidence, no eyewitnesses, just the fact that he's his
A
fucking
written writ from the Baroness herself.
A written
all
writ.
that-
Please, please help him.
I'm trying to do everything I can, but
Trustworthy
currently, the Baroness wants him captured, and Victor has gotten exactly what he needs to take him away.
You need
So-
to convince the Baroness that he has nothing to do with his father, that he's
It's not his
young,
style,
naive,
it's
and
very clear to see, but she has to make a move. I know, she's a smart woman, it's just... Once the Inquisition's involved, they'll spin it however they want to. They'll make up evidence. That's how they get people to go to the pyre. Even if they're full-blood humans, it doesn't matter.
We know it wasn't him. We know it wasn't him. He wouldn't
Oh, I
do
know
something
it wasn't
like
him,
that.
it's not his style. So, the current
Maybe
thing
talk to
is,
Venora?
he was the
Lady
last person
Heidemann.
seen with the
Lord
noble.
can't do anything.
Last
Lady
person
Heidemann,
seen.
The person in this room that can do anything is
I'm
Lady
hearing a lot
Heidemann.
of things that I shouldn't be hearing with this.
I think she has the ear of the Baroness, though, does she not?
To an extent.
I
Hopper.
get used to it.
What? A lot of interesting opinions. Get your payment, mercenaries. 25 silver each.
Danke, danke.
This is a bad time to still have a running fever and try and get everything sorted out. Like that. You're not wrong.
Silly question from you guys. I wanted to report some extra intel. How would I speak to?
One of the guard sergeants. They would be best. At the moment, Sergeants Fenton and Stefano will not be available as they are also under arrest. Perhaps bring it to the custode.
Very well.
Lady Heidemann,
Yes.
come with me, please. Someone wants to talk to you.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Sir,
Thank you.
written writ. A writ.
Appreciate
A writ.
Tiberius,
My brewery.
if you can. I was going to take them to my place, but that works too.
He's beat to shit.
Street,
It's closer, yeah.
Right.
No. Come on.
It's miserable.
I feel like they all man out. Fuck off.
Go ahead, get inside.
Moves at a slug's pace.
Just waiting on Tiberius.
I'm gonna need a lot of information. This is so... Alright, eyewitness. Last person seen with the scholar. Last person seen with the noble. Clinton.
Tiberius, start from the beginning of what happened to you and the
Go. Get it
Romanov
all out.
household.
The short version.
Right. While I was moving from the keep and the estate, making sure everything was fine, keeping an eye on things, there was a shout from the guards. Everyone was assembled for the arrest of the Lord Marshal.
Still. Okay.
Apparently, the head scribe and taxations officiate, Alonso Raimondo, was murdered last
I
night.
know that name. Damn it all. Why, what? Who would want him dead? Who did Alonso work with? Who? Help me out. I don't know.
Probably a good number of the nobles up at the keep.
I'd assume so, so I know we'll want him dead. What, tax fraud? Something else? Did he have dirt on someone?
Why Eardhard?
Kovaz?
What happened last night?
Good question.
After his death, apparently orders were given throughout the entirety of the Guard and the Royal Guard to arrest
Where did he die?
Who? Wait. Who gave the orders? Where did it stem from?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Who were the eyewitnesses that were there? That said he was there with him last? That's what Torty told me. That's what Tang told me.
I don't have that information. If they were
So
even
they have
together
no
the
evidence.
entire time.
Just eyewitnesses. And someone in the way conveniently dies, with Arnold being the last person to see him. So they want to arrest him. They'll use the Inquisition, and the Inquisition will make up evidence to indict and
All I
throw him in
know,
prison.
his body was found in the
convenient.
inner courtyard.
In the
So
keep.
Yes.
It's not. Obviously, he didn't do it. It's not his style, so. No,
Someone's trying to frame him.
okay. Bring you up to speed in case it
If he was to do
isn't
something
obvious
like this, he
yet.
wouldn't be so foolish about it.
Kovaz
to
is
say the
working
least.
with Palaman. Palaman ordered the death of Juldar. Kovaz killed him. That's just what I'm working on investigation-wise. I have no proof, but it happened. Because Mirandel
Here, take a
magic
seat.
things.
Thank you.
Oh, great.
Yes, very spooky, very gross. Don't want to talk about it. Anyway, point is, now Sergeant Fenton and Sergeant... Who else? Oh, great. Oof. Um, lunch. Bum. Tea. Smells- So. Okay. So it's now Steam VR at a critical error. I don't understand. I've reinstalled all the drivers, made sure everything is fine, and now it's acting up. And I'm streaming. Suspicious. Why is it doing this? I've recalibrated pretty much everything to get everything working as it should be. And my frames are great. Everything's perfect. It's just it loves to kill itself. Okay, let's try again. See if we can get this right. This really sucks. Who would have, like, is it Kovaz? Did Kovaz knock that thing out? Was Kovaz asked by Victor to knock it out? I don't know. It just makes me confused. It's possible. I could record, but I don't. It's Steam VR at this rate. I know it's Steam. I just need to make sure that this process is everything is Kovaz. It's possible. It's also possible you're wrong. Just, we don't have enough to go off of at all. And guys, we have to remember, it's never easy. It's never easy. And it sucks that it's never that. Okay. Ugh. Misery.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
All right, guards up
Creasing
in
Jordan's too.
I may crash again, so don't worry about it.
Jack.
Think. What were you saying?
I might have some information that I can fill in the holes with.
Let's hear it.
The nobles plan to sedition the throne, or plan to do sedition to the throne by buying out the vineyard illegally.
Huh?
They've bought up all of Sarkozy's debt. The only thing they have left to do is buy the vineyard itself.
I'm going there tonight
Now,
for
this
a
is
dinner.
a...
Should I look for anything?
I've already gotten good proof of them, of all their doings. The only thing I don't have proof on is the Chamberlain's involvement.
The Chamberlain? Why would the Chamberlain? He's the closest thing. That has to be wrong. That has to be wrong. There's no possible way.
I met
the
him
Lord
myself
Chamberlain-
at one of our meetings.
No. This can't be right. This cannot be right.
Arn has also told me that the nobles at the keep are also shredding him of power that he can use. He's basically all he has control of is his own retinue now. He can't even do any law bringing.
I was in those meetings, I know.
That's not necessarily true. He was acting as still the military leader outside the city. Everything inside and laws to be enacted, he didn't have the ability to enact.
Okay. I think. Alright.
Well, if they don't have any credible evidence on the Lord, they're going to release him, right? They're
No,
not just
they
going
won't.
to keep him locked up until they
Inquisition
find
will
out.
make it up. They'll make anything up. And if Kovaz is working with Palaman, which Palaman is working with Victor, which is working with the Imperials in Palaman, they will make anything up so that Victor will eventually take him, or anything away that would be good for the
Oh,
province.
he's not fucking taking him.
A good lot of
Well,
us
no,
know
it's
just how much Victor wants Arn.
Yes,
That's not the
not the
go
son,
around in
at
the
least for
clinic.
now.
It's been said out in the open. Okay? Victor doesn't want
Arn
to be
obviously
here.
isn't here. Why did he run?
No.
If he's innocent, why did he run? Why is he not here right now fixing these problems?
I know why.
You have to understand
Because
in the
Gradia's
moment,
cutthroat.
There
Gradia's
you are.
cutthroat.
Exactly so.
Gradia, this is how the very first noble family, the first and only noble family of Gradia, was assassinated by the
I
Merchant
wish.
Council, which rules all of Gradia now. Eyewitness testimony conveniently was there, no evidence applied. Their entire family was wiped out by a certain group that somehow disappeared later. The exact same thing is happening. It's a repeat. It's a vie for power. Get rid of the opposition, buy up the vineyard, seat Kovaz, kill the Baroness. That's somehow probably connected. It's a stretch.
And then
but
let the Vapex roll in.
No. We cannot let the Repex roll in. Are you joking? We'll all die.
I'm saying this because if Kovas is working with Palamin, there are men stationed at the border at Palamin. They're just waiting for the word to come in.
There are nobles against the Vipect as well. Lord Kesh
Many.
does not like them. He wants them all
Many.
dead, including Sarkozy.
To make it very apparent, the Imperial garrison here doesn't like the Imperials that over 3 times now we have began and ended an investigation to ruin their garrison numbers from influencing this one. We have what, 500,
But if
400
we take the
Imperials
vineyard,
left.
then what?
Well, if we take the vineyard, the Vipex move in. Because that is their land. We get the vineyard. We get the vineyard right now.
Was.
Was what?
I have a lot of choice in this matter.
Was their land?
No, bye. No, sorry.
Bought up all his debts, so basically they own him and the vineyard. Okay. Which noble? Which
Basically.
noble? Which noble?
A good number of them.
Is Kovaz one of these nobles?
It has to be Kesh. He's the lord of owning
No.
land.
This makes no sense, and the Chamberlain's involvement
me
still
one
makes
second.
no sense. He has done everything in his power to work alongside closely with the Mem. I have had him watched. His interactions with me and
I
others.
can remember correctly. Outside of those who have backed out of this due to just loss of money and zero progress, from what I can remember off the top of my head, there's the Chamberlain, there's Lord Kesh, Lord Paz Koba, and the Parzitio twins. Part of Zero. However you
So-
fucking say it.
So Arnulf was run down, chased within the keep. Is that what you were saying?
Chase right out of it.
Chased right out of
Right
by
out of
who?
the inner and outer
Which
courtyards.
soldiers? Which soldiers?
The Royal Guards and the Radon soldiers, but there was a confusion with the Radon soldiers.
Why were they all
Some
at
of
the
them
keep
didn't
last
raise
night?
their
Does Arn
blade,
sleep there?
others
Okay.
did.
There was
This
a ball
stems from
that
the top.
happened last night.
This stems from the top. There are 40, maybe 50 royal
Understand,
guards.
he lost,
not
he
without.
did no longer have permission to give the Royal Guards any orders after the state of war has been ended.
You're saying this murder happened at a ball that happened at the keep last night, which probably had hundreds of guests.
Yes.
And they're blaming Arnulf with no evidence.
They'll
What
make it
evidence
up.
do they
From
need?
what I heard,
They made
I
up 2
fucking
fake
hate
witnesses for
Russia.
Exeter. They'll do
Soldiers.
it again. They'll
Hold
do it
on.
again.
there was one rumor that was going
That's so
around from the soldiers when I asked. Apparently he had threatened the head scribe's life.
No, stupid. That has to be not. That can't. He wouldn't do that. That's just not him. He'll make a point. But to openly threaten a noble and a scribe? Foolishness. That's not him. That has to be made up. There has to be a not. That's a rumor. It's just not how
Whether
Arnulf
it's
has
true
ever
or
played.
not, it is the only. Whether it's true or not, it is the only thing that the keep and the nobles are going to put onto him.
Right
They
now
can't
we
put
need
him
to
at the
focus on
murder.
Kyla. Let's worry
Right
about
now
who done
he
it later.
has nothing.
We know
they
that he
have
didn't do
nothing
it.
on him. They have nothing on him at all. He
Who
was
is
stationed
closest to the
outside
fucking
the keep.
who is closest to that woman in charge? Who do we know?
Woman in charge. In what particular meaning?
Which woman?
Whatever her name is, the Baroness.
Baroness Meffer.
Ah,
I am named friend by the Baroness, and Venora is named friend.
Well, then you need to find Venora, and you need to go talk to this Baroness, and you need to tell her to release Kyla now.
She will say
It
exactly
doesn't
what I will
matter.
say to you now. As a noble, I had no choice. I had to make a decision, and I made it to bring him in. That would have been the advice of all the court, her sons, and everyone else, including a mem who supports An, for one. She would have said she had to make
You
a
gotta
statement of something. That there is no other option. That is what she will say. But I will say, I will go to her
Gotta understand
in
this, Sarah.
plea.
If they can't get Arn, they're gonna take Kyler and make an example of him.
Oh no, they will not.
Not necessarily. He still has allies within the keep. They're not all going to
That are
abandon.
being arrested. Conveniently, the ones that are undergoing many important investigations into the Baroness's family, specifically having to do with the vineyard in Kovac. What convenient timing to throw everything out to cause chaos and disruption so that no progress, no further progress can be made to fix the problem. Perfect.
From what I've heard
I
of
mean-
the man, the head scribe, he had a very powerful influence with the nobles. He was very well liked on all sides. The ones who didn't, well, agree with him was very much the people, so to speak, and some of the military officers. But he'd been around well before the Capitano, from what I heard.
Alright. I can do what I can diplomatically to stem imperial influence where the Inquisition is concerned. If the Baroness decides to give the Inquisition a writ to go off and find him and take him in by force, more than likely they will take this writ and have him either killed or say they didn't find him and ship him off to the Imperium. They don't want to kill An. They want to publicly execute him in his home country. It's the perfect
On my way down, the
opportunity.
Inquisition was already up there, so they're already ahead of you.
So, that's a problem. See, I can't go where matters of the Inquisition is concerned as soon as I bring up my but if, but why can I? No, I'm instantly shot down. I can plead. They're not going to listen to a 21-year-old woman. Alright. I'll think of something.
Do you think they'll kill Kyla? Or try?
I doubt they'll try anything at this
father.
point.
Ensured that he would not be involved in this ball whatsoever. That he was safe.
But you said they were going to make an example of him. What does that mean?
I did not say that.
Ro is
What is-
right. What he is saying is correct. They'll make an example, but they'll do it this way. They'll wait for Kyla to incriminate himself or do anything to go around the rules and then give him infractions and then charge him. They'll wait. And then they'll pile up every other blatant bullshit excuse. But they'll be clever about it, just as they were clever with this, blaming a death on An. They'll wait. This is a cutthroat country. And the snake is running the province.
You thought the drow were sneaking and conniving? You've never met a nobleman from Gradia who wanted something.
Don't patronize me.
Should go. Let us disperse. I think we'll get more done by learning more information either from the guard or amongst each other who might have heard something or have been all pandering about in here.
Yeah,
Thanks.
from what I heard, one of the sergeants of the guard were arrested.
We're being managed together. We're assuming, but that just runs along. But you're a witness to.
Unfortunately, I don't know who it was.
Yeah, just like I said.
Get through.
Head down.
Wait, looks like those blood. It didn't look pretty. Being honest.
I feel like he's only saying no because he has to.
Hopefully the details will reveal themselves.
She lives.
I do live,
Wait.
and I've been brought up to
Hello,
speed
Lady
on
Ottoman.
Pretty much everything that I missed in the past 2 days. I still have a fever. It's not very nice. I feel very dreary-eyed, but there's nothing really I can do where matters the Inquisition is concerned, where they have a writ to go and find Arnulf. Literally nothing. I can plead with the Baroness, but I know she'll give me the exact same answer I'm thinking of as a noble. I had to make a move. I had to say something. I had to do something publicly, or it would be seen as weakness. She's a smart woman. But the issue is she doesn't know Arn well enough to know that's just not his style. Regardless as such, she will salivate over this. There's nothing more we can do. Just have to wait for an opportunity.
I see. Well,
No evidence whatsoever. Eyewitness testimony. Ridiculous.
be right back.
Yes, I'm betting my lunch money right now.
Well,
Thanks, Oliver.
you know, when we were at the embassy all night, we came back. Alex said something about a lot of noise up at the keep. Somebody saying Erhard did something. And then the guards came running through town.
I'll say 60 copper.
Evidently not, if somebody's been apparently murdered.
He's the last person to see that murdered individual. He apparently fell into the courtyard below. Pushed. Does the Lord Arnulf strike you as the person to go?
Maybe. Anyway, good thing you're here. You have work to do.
What?
She'll be out in a minute.
She'll?
Mm-hmm. And very soon we will be going to the soup kitchen.
Soup kitchen. With some positivity from Miss Martin.
Miss Martin has
She's
agreed to allow us to
very
pay a visit to the soup kitchen
good.
and collect some blood while we're there.
I'll be glad to see progress at least not develop. For the rest of the day is
It
miserable.
is going slow. Ah, here she is. Here, I'll take that. Thank you. Introduce yourself to the Lady Heidemann.
Lady Heidemann, Private Ezria.
Ezria.
I'm here to finish my training as a nurse.
Great. Be good to have another nurse on staff. The embassy. It's all my work. So that was here.
And now you will have the honor and privilege of teaching her just as I did you.
No! That's ridiculous. I'm not a
congratulations.
qualified surgeon. You can't do that to me. I'm not even qualified to do what you do. I'm a nurse.
She is a nurse as well. You will teach her how to be a nurse.
But you taught me how
Mr.
to be a
Matthias
nurse.
wanted to speak to you. Yeah, I did. And now you will teach her. And then she will teach somebody else, and the cycle continues. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
Do you know how to stitch?
You're not the dread nurse Laria, you see.
I've practiced on, cloth dummies.
Practice on this leather.
I mean, I was actually kind of kidding, but if you think you can do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me a stick. No, actually, I'll be better than you and not agree to spankings. Yes, Matthias.
One that never happened to begin with.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask, but can we talk in private?
Should I be worried?
Sure. No,
Potentially.
come find me when you've learned to stitch properly.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm teaching. My friends are. What's next? Burn at this day. Okay. Yes. Yes, Matthias. Sorry, everything's a clutter right now. Sick.
I know. It's fine. When you came into the Mercs building, you were asking questions. Are you still looking into those questions?
Yes, I'm getting everything I can.
Okay, well, I have a testimony of someone who was there at the place, not actually seeing a murder, but what happened during the events.
What did this individual say?
They came in, they were there. Saw one of the guards, or one of the nobles, I think, claimed that the Hetsurab has been murdered. And one of the nobles, or a number of the nobles, started pointing fingers at the Lord of her, and instead of arresting, told the guards to kill him. They didn't even try to arrest him. They went straight to killing. I don't know if anyone's told you that yet.
Witness needs to be placed in protection. That's extremely valuable information. What I was told is, Arnulf resisted and fled.
Witness says more than one, and
So, dude, how about a bunch of nobles? So they were all in on it. I wonder which nobles started them. I need names. If I get names of these nobles, then these nobles can be brought into question. There are only 40, 50 royal guards-ish in the keep. They're under Mem, the Baroness, and Kovaz's control. They only answer to them. A Mem wouldn't do this. I work with the Mem. I know a Mem. The Baroness, it's not her style, despite her not knowing Arnulf. Kovaz has tried 3 times. I hazard a guess, Kovaz riled up the nobles. For some reason, Scribe was killed, and all the blame is to be placed on him. Where did this happen again? Let me think. Oh, it's not that hard to think of it at all. When Juldar was murdered, Kovaz told the guard captain to then tell his brother Amim. Oh yes, Balerno did it. Not any proof. Killed half of Balerno. History is repeating itself. And he's getting away with it again. The issue is, how do we prove? More than likely Kovaz. All the nobles were in on it.
I'm probably sure I shouldn't have known about all of that.
Yes. He might as well. Kovaz is a snake that murdered his father. No proof. Just dead eyewitnesses. A lot of dead. Came in the dead of night. 30 Apec soldiers with crossbows and butchered his father. Convinced mercenaries that were protecting him to do it. Then told the Capitano to tell a god to then tell a Mem that it was Balerno. Mem slaughters Balerno, takes the fall for Balerno, because the Verpex promised the young Baron vassal state ownership, which he couldn't get because Mem already made plans with the Imperials so that the Verpex wouldn't encroach upon their land. Which is why, several times now, almost assassinated. I've almost been enslaved by none other than Imperials from Palaman, which are in dealings with Vevapex, who is in dealings with Kovaz. This is all leading up to some grand, almost impossible to predict or see finale of politics. And there's no way to prove Kovaz one who orchestrated any of it. Unless these nobles want to rat the person out, which I very much doubt they'll do. But conveniently, a bunch of nobles point fingers at the only other person who was last seen. And then the gods try to kill him. This was ordered to happen. It's no mistake. Royal gods don't fuck up. They're in the position because they are. It means they obeyed not a normal regular noble's order, but one of the brothers, more than likely, 99% sure, Kovaz. But who killed the scribe? The tax dude. What was this whole thing?
And the question is why?
Create the perfect opportunity for the Inquisition to take Arnulf away, get more power.
Look, I think one of the testimonies was they heard the Lord and the head scribe arguing. I don't know if that's exactly what they said, but
that's what I've heard too.
Listen, it's not one witness from this, I can tell you. If I tell you who these witnesses are, will you make sure they don't get hurt?
I don't have that kind of power. You're going to need to protect them.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. Stop.
It's good to see you up and about, my lady.
Still running. Kind of, sort of.
Yes, well, still, you walking and talking is a lot better, I think.
Everyone's expecting me to do everything I can about. Arnulf and I am tired and I don't know what to do. So. Alright, it's just Hexter.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
Am I gonna be okay?
You're not getting thrown out, Matthias.
Okay.
He's not that type of man.
Well, nice to meet you.
Merely here to check on Lady Heidemann. A pleasure to meet you as well. Sir Richard Exton.
Matthias Tokumada.
I've heard that name before. Over by the carpenters, I think, helping around town.
He also helped in my bakery for a time. Very good friend. As I had here.
Yes. I seem to remember her. I thank you for your kindness. Around those times, it was very difficult.
I don't mind helping her out.
We're really screwed over now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
huge...
Not quite sure I know what you're talking about, my lady, but I have brought some meat and vegetables if you'd like to eat.
Dude, you'll be what?
Yes, well, then you are eating.
Yeah, you. I'm guessing
Would
she's
you
done
like
this
some
before?
as well, Master Torquemada?
No, Master, but yes, thank you for the kind offer.
Very good. I shall see to it at once. My lady, whatever it is that bothers you, worrying about it on a full stomach will be much better, I assure you.
I just don't know what people are expecting me to do. I can't supersede a writ from the Baroness that gives the Inquisition permission to hunt down a lord. and they're all expecting the diplomat, who is a 21-year-old woman who has been told her place by the Inquisition multiple times that I don't have jurisdiction in military affairs, that I have to do something about it. I have to save them all. There's a huge power vacuum, and I'm unfortunately not in a position to fill and assist with it. Baroness had to do what she had to do to get results.
Everything is your concern. You can't stop everything from collapsing all the time. I would argue, humbly, that from the start you've already done far more than most in your position of duress than many others would be able to. You've saved hundreds of lives alone. The fact that Beleno has not been turned into a smoking pile by the Major is literally only because of you.
Hundreds
No one
more are
else.
gonna start dying. The more
Yes,
these
but you can't
nobles
think
vie
about
for power.
hundreds more, my lady. You can't think about hundreds more. You have to think about what you've accomplished. And then you need to take the time to settle upon your own foundation. And once you've built walls around what you have, my lady, then you expand. Then you reach for more problems. You can't solve everything at once.
You solve one thing at a time. Just how women think.
And the first thing we solve is you and your guest need something to eat. And when you've done that, emotions will settle and we'll think what comes next.
What you can do and what you can't do. What you can do right now is have a nice meal.
Bottom line is, those witnesses that were at the ball need to be protected, because currently all they have is eyewitness saw he was the last person with this scribe, but not eyewitness I saw him do it. Which means we need eyewitnesses that say and saw that not only did half the nobles in the ballroom point in one direction all simultaneously and started pointing the blame, but also ordered the royal guard, who, by the way, only take orders from the Baroness, or the barony as a whole, so 40, 50 or so of them. So we take that into account. We know Kovaz is an absolute snake. He more than likely, as he attempted to try and obtain the iron mine, has been very upset as of late and is trying to seize more power by convincing more nobles to do on in. So clearly these royal guards had orders before the minor nobility got involved and started pointing fingers, at least a few that were under direct control of Kovaz, who he trusts, to remove Arnulf. It wasn't an arrest, it was a second assassination attempt. So those witnesses need to explain it exactly how it is from their point of view, leaving nothing out.
There is one bit of trouble, my lady. That's some of the other information that's come out is this Arnulf had a bit of a loud disagreement with the tax assessor.
I heard. I'm hoping it's just a rumor. I really am. Because it just further incriminates him.
There's 16 or so people reported it separately, if the guards are to be believed. And Sergeant Fenton has been arrested, my lady.
Both sergeants.
Both sergeants, Stefano and Fenton. So we're sitting here.
Sergeant Fenton told some of the soldiers in the keep to stand down, and Sergeant Fenton opened the gates for the Lord Arnulf.
So that's what incriminates.
I don't know if I can protect. I don't know if I can actually make sure these witnesses are safe. I know a couple people can probably help me. I may have to pay a couple extra, but I can try.
Exeter can help you. He'll do what I ask of him.
Whatever it is you need, my lady wills it, it shall be.
Don't tell me the names.
All right, then. I'll
Because
least
if I get tortured for information, I don't want to know names.
All right.
So, work with Dexter, find a safe place for these witnesses that were at the ball and at the gala that saw and could be eyewitness full accounts. And work with him to make sure they have safe harbor and food or whatever they need.
It won't be
I'll
done
pay
later,
for it.
Claudia. You don't pay me anything. Alright? I don't need
Freelancer,
money.
I'll feel bad if I'm not paying you for work.
You can pay me in food. I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, perhaps this is a good start. I hope you like potatoes, onions, and lamb. Favorite of mine.
Oh, God. Yes, Sergeant.
Claudia, there's an emergency at the clinic. There's just been a massive influx of wounded. We need your help.
There's an emergency at the clinic. Influx of wounded. I'll be back. I've got to work.
Right,
Sure. People that just came in
Get this put back in place. Ready? It's gonna hurt like
Alright,
hell.
I'm here.
Here, bite onto this.
Who's not so
On
good?
3. One. One's in the back. On 3. 1.
Again? What is it this time?
There we go.
Left arm shattered from a boulder.
Boulder. What was it? Troll?
Troll siege engines.
Yeah. There we go. All good now. You got anything else I need to worry
They've
about?
been laying siege to the camp all morning.
Your foot?
Spike through it.
I see.
Okay. First fucking harpies and now orcs. Ah.
Oh, it was just an arm. And that can always be replaced. It doesn't heal properly. Let me check to see if I'm able to treat you.
Okay, alright, you're good. All wrapped up.
If you have one of those bone mending potions, I will take it.
Hey, let's have you sit down
Not only
behind
bone
here.
mending, I do have a medical brace. I'll at least allow you to move your
dear.
arm.
Watch your weight.
Alright, let's see here.
Most of our
Well, first the arm is
still
gonna
down
come
at aren't they?
This burn is gonna get scraped against it.
Come on, give me a hand over here.
Yep. Give me a hand.
Come on, up onto this bed to my right. Over here.
Okay. Hold on. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Keep helping where you can.
The worst part is... Actually, never mind. Better news. Bent inward, not outward this way.
Help me back up.
All I need to do is recreate the injury. Push and pull. And set it.
Sergeant, is the Iron Quarry requiring reinforcements? That's what I need to know.
If you can get them in, that is. We will be able to get out.
Claudia, when you're
I can
done
send
over
a
there, I
runner
need
to
you
the
over
embassy and to the docks to at least inform the captains and the
Alright.
major there.
On 3.
Do so.
3.
Come on.
I'm gonna need a roll for that.
Grab 2 other volunteers. I need one
The
person to
gods
go to the
are
docks,
very,
tell them what happened at
very
the Iron Quarry. Then I want you and another man to run down to the embassy.
You can grab
Sorry, down there as well, alright?
Yeah, I grabbed this.
Okay, who you grab? Someone you trust. Someone who can run fast.
You're alright, you're alright. Damn it. Understood.
Scrum, can I get a medical roll, please?
Alex, get in here! Hold him down so I don't have to... Hold his arms down. Hold his arms down. He's not down. There we go. There we go. Hey, watch your hand. Watch your hand. Let's go.
Here.
Easy, friend. Easy. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Come on.
We'll roll plus
Steady,
2. Audio, you will make quick work trying to maneuver the bandage around the arm.
It'll be okay to breathe.
However,
Breathe.
with a 3 plus 2,
Count to 4, exhale, count to 4. Come on.
the injury has lost too much blood already,
Come on, come on.
and the bandage will not have any effect, leading to critical.
So it said the issue is he's bleeding out his artery. Ludwig. He needs a potion.
Keep him all down.
I've tried and failed. He's lost too much blood. He's bleeding from the vein here down as I set the gun.
Okay,
He
you
needs to ingest a potion.
keep wrapping that arm.
Yes, sir.
I'll show you how to wrap properly. Arm down. You gotta lift the arm first. It has to be moved, otherwise you won't get under it. Lift that arm.
So the 14 plus the potion's
Under.
bonuses
Over.
successfully treat
Regrettably.
You'll be alright. Hang in there.
Any more? Any more?
Everybody else should have been seen to.
Breathe. Slowly.
Double check on them just to be safe.
Yeah.
Sanders, are you there?
Anything more?
Major broken leg.
I can find in anyone.
Well, whoever your first aider is very smart. He's splinting it out.
Not allowed.
Pressure.
Give you this to help with the pain, alright? Ready?
Kimchi, could I get a medical roll, please?
Then one of us to the docks, 2 of us will go to the embassy.
There you go.
+2.
Rolling.
Splint.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
With a 10 plus 2, the splint will lock into place, and the bone will be able to set properly within it.
Go grab a splint from the cabinets. Secure this arm so it stays straight.
Right. You should be able to walk on this. Don't put too much pressure on it, but Imperial splints
I need you to listen
very
to me,
good
okay?
for what they come and cost.
You're gonna be just fine.
Go ahead, get up.
Alright? I need you to calm
Might as well start
breathe.
getting used to the leg.
Inhale. Count to 4.
Thank you.
Exhale.
You'll be able to jog, not
You'll
run.
be fine, alright? You're
For
gonna
the next
stay
few
here.
weeks. So,
You're gonna rest.
Yes, ma'am.
try some night
Let the
guard
others worry
duty.
about
It's
everything else,
quieter.
okay?
I'm done.
How long do you think the iron core can hold out on its own? Last you were at it.
The amount of numbers they're sending.
It'll be just.
If we don't get that stone wall
Keep an eye
up,
on him.
it's going to fall in a few days, if not less.
Right. Let's do. I really don't. I don't think something. I can do it. Someone else needs to find a more dirty method. Something.
You're taking care of yourself.
Yes, I am.
Hello, dear.
Yes, Wolf. What can I help you with?
You can call me Aegon.
Very well, Aegon. What do you need?
How are you faring?
Terrible. I can't fix any of the problems. It's not going to work out.
Not all problems are solvable by you alone, nor your extensions. Do not weigh such things on your shoulders needlessly.
And so I won't. Unless something new arises.
Indeed.
This is out of my hands. Someone else is going to have to pick up the slack. Can't always
Something
be up to
new
me
always
to bail them out.
arises.
I hope. I really hope. As of right now, we are
Have
going to be
hope,
down a
have
marsh.
patience. And what of, Exeter?
I've asked of him to look into some things. But seeing as he is enslaved to the dynasty, it
dangerous
will be
idea.
very hard. Yes, very dangerous.
Ah, Lorelai.
It is.
Hey, Ben. Ah, good to see you again.
You? To do it or not.
Pretty well. Things considered, a few up and
Indeed.
downs, but, no
I
worries.
trust he's left Pasha at the
I
door.
assume. Doing alright?
Doing alright.
You will never associate with Pasha ever again as long
I
as
bet the
you
whole news of today is kind
His
of
Earth.
everything in a sour mood, so not sure about the whole story.
I do not completely exonerate him, but as far as I'm concerned, Pasha is dead, however.
Not to mention about the.
I don't think due diligence was done, or justice on his behalf. I will remain stubborn on that. He's not suffered enough.
I thought that was just a rumor. Oh jeez. Okay.
Sorry.
When is it enough?
I wish it was.
Damn it.
When he's dead. As cruel as that is,
That's just one more terror.
no action is forgivable through good deeds
I'll
alone.
be back.
You wouldn't happen
Even
to,
if you
be able
were
to
the
make more of
concern,
those ballistas, right?
you ought to forgive me, but that is my way.
I can. Me and Ted
My
can do that.
understanding.
I forgive you.
Can definitely do it again.
And this
We
is
just
why
need
you are
either
not head of
a
justice.
coin or lots of materials. And unfortunately, the
That is
noble
why
will
I'm
not
Aegon the
be
Wolf and not Aegon the
by
Custode.
As the
I'm a
assets
gladiator.
online, and me and Tang were
I
gonna
live
try
and
to
die
negotiate some iron
in
and
combat.
plus to make it was going to be
He denied me that.
Maybe you can.
You know this.
He's still around.
It is his way.
Perhaps I was gonna get
That I did
was
not
gonna
ask
talk
of
with
him.
Tang and I was gonna see how we approach together, how we would go
Exactly
about
why I
it,
do not pin it on you.
His oath to me
how we
remains the
willing to
same as it always
negotiate, that
has.
sort of thing, and just,
If
talk,
necessary,
talks,
do what you need to do.
paperwork, that sort of
Kill.
thing.
I've told him to kill. But when it came to you,
Regardless,
he didn't.
I think if things go well,
I don't think
you'll
it was
see a lot more
weakness,
of
I
those
think
in
it
the future,
was
or, I don't know, you
respecting
might
a
just
wish.
see what Tang did with the card.
It takes more restraint to preserve a life than to
I
take
saw
it.
the unfortunate mark.
That is
in the
strength.
tavern.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see more of those in the future.
Perhaps it was acknowledgement of that strength. Not his own, but
Yeah. But actually, I probably should
the opposition.
To me, it is not a mercy.
Yeah, I think that's a
Well, I'm sorry he
it was just
offended your
for the
ways.
last- for the night,
I can only hope in time you get to know him.
I would still have words with him.
best you do, but I'm sure given the time and resources.
If that is the case, he's usually always around at night. He doesn't show himself doing it.
So I probably should go meet with him now.
I don't know where he went,
Wise.
so...
I did see him
I saw him with my
when I
toadies,
crossed
so
the
it's good.
bridge to cross keys the other
Make
day.
sure you're all right. I know it's always
I
good
was
to
on
know.
business, otherwise I would have said something. But also not in the company of others. My business with him is to be done alone, not with an audience.
And little peasants. We're little peasants.
If you want to speak with him,
Oh, you can have to.
very common to find him watching over by a boat.
I suspect as much. That seems to be his nature in full. I will let you continue on where you were going now.
Thank you. Good luck in whatever your business entails.
So, I need salted meats that I can do a nice cook or braise, and then I actually already have the rest of the ingredients if you're looking for a fork bun.
What?
You have everything I need.
Good afternoon.
So far, no crash. 30 minutes in. Don't want to jinx it, but no crash. 30 minutes. Possible the beta was the issue. It's so difficult. Lottie will grab a plate of food from home because she would have known Exeter would have left some. Isn't it nice having a personal cook night?
You're going to be
Oh.
the inside ingredient. I could drop it down from
Every now and then
35
Lottie
to
is
25.
going 2 days without food, starving. Exeter. Please eat.
I wasn't, haven't gone yet to the, to Harry, Torty, or yet the next batch.
Look, I see it you looking at the
Looking for it. Yep, you've already told me that.
Aye, well, I'll put it this way. I don't even think that would hit.
How good are you at rowing?
If I don't have to, no. Technically can.
Breakfast for me. Breakfast in bench.
What's her name? Like Sun or something?
Lady Heidemann, if you wish to speak with her.
All I know is his back hurts every time she leaves his horse. Crap. This is what they get for stepping.
You alright?
Ow, shit.
I've changed my clothes from being all bloody.
Gotta grab the opportunity when you can, right?
That food that I almost
But
missed.
Yes, but how are you faring?
Awful. What am I supposed to do?
Is there something? Private,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself to Mr. O'Shawn. I'll be stealing her for a bit, making sure she's being taught.
Hello, sir.
I'm going to go have a conversation with Mr. O'Shawn.
I suppose.
I'm sure if you'd like to join us, you may.
My service.
I'll pop around. see.
Yes.
Not
sir.
all
No,
maintain the clinic as I am the only other person on staff.
No need for such formality, as I said.
Smart
Ulrich's inside. You just need to yell for him.
Very loud.
Yes, very loudly.
Well, still need a nurse here.
You let me know if you need anything, okay?
I need for people to stop looking to me to solve their problems for them.
Right.
They themselves who cause them.
I'm not sure where.
That is what I need.
Sure.
Just my shop.
Such as the
Find
burden
the
of
cure for it, let me know.
responsibility and authority.
I don't have authority to overwrite a writ for the Inquisition to do as they please.
I've seen people eat it though.
It's nothing. You're a diplomat for a reason. Why don't you do diplomatic things? No jurisdiction. No power. It's just all for show.
I see.
Thanks. Good luck. For your conversation.
Shall we? Let's do it, shall we? Come on.
Uber Eats! Uber Extra.
Grab it now.
Excuse me, Miss Heinemann. Of course,
Yes.
after you're done eating, if I could borrow you for a word. That's alright.
Give me 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No problem.
I'm setting her after. I'm setting her after the man of war in the harbor.
It's going to be fucking great.
She's gonna take the flag at the top of the ship.
We'll take him to rest.
Please help me in this day to day.
Miss Claudia? Any news on the Beleno?
That's funny. Right? Funny.
Baroness has looked over
If
everything,
she doesn't, I'm going to be very sad.
and we await her word.
do it.
Currently, there's more pressing matters, though.
What?
His name Marshall.
Exactly. Some fucking exciting.
That takes pro.
Like, fuck, that sounds so nice. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll do
See.
anything, but like, it's more fun to watch them than we'll do it.
Alright.
Last I spoke with her,
Thank
she
you.
was going to agree to most terms. Most. So hopefully, it's looking up. Hopefully.
You know,
And the specific ones
actually need
that are not?
Tax decrease.
after I used it on Torde.
Public apology. Further tax decrease. Primary import-export as of a year. No tariff blockades or blocks on money and taxation at all. And then the one she was only iffy on was only allowing a certain number of troops within Balerno at a time, no more than 25. I tried to convince her that it would actually be a better idea if it was lessened and hard capped, because then the Balerno massacre could never occur again.
A lot of guards.
But she remained adamant. We will see.
Here,
It's of it.
let's go to the check out
If
the
it's more, she'll fall.
Just fucking sat down.
But the Baroness is firm.
at the market and come back.
Well, you heard their words. They want all of it or none of it.
I'll be real. They're not in any position to negotiate. And the Baroness will make. They think they have the high ground with all their morality, and you did this to us. We are owed. They were tricked. They were tricked by the barony. And the wrong. They're the ones who betrayed Distain. They can stand on it, but all they have to do is send in the Imperials. There will be no resistance. None. One cannon to that wooden wall. Which is why I prefer the diplomatic route. Let them think they have a little bit of power and can make this little political charade can be put to rest once those gates open.
Well, I'm sure if it comes to the bloody end, at least you know you have one in your ranks that's good at doing that job.
I really pray to that.
Thank you.
Thank you. We can talk. I'll do so inside my own room, guardsman. I'm right this way.
Sure. It's just a quick message, really.
Sure. Come. What is it you want to talk about?
All right. I was personally asked by Fenton to inform you that due to his involvement, I believe last night, in helping the Erdharts escape, he has been placed under the barony's custody for an unknown amount of time. Really, that's it. I don't know.
Thank you. I'm glad you sought to seek me out. It means he was paying attention to what I needed.
Yeah, pretty good at that.
I'm going to ask you a question, God. You need to answer with intellectual.
Sure.
Given what the Marshal has done, with your opinion, do you think the Marshal is capable of acting as he supposedly did in murdering that noble? Do you think that is something to do?
There's a difference between what he could do and what he would do. Do I think he is capable? Sure. He's a fighter, he's on the front lines. That's not in question.
What have we observed?
But whether or not he... I am not the person that needs convincing on whether or not he is innocent.
I know.
Alright?
But this is what you need to keep in the forefront of your mind. In fact, every god should observe it and know the facts. Perhaps other gods could be spoken to about Arnulf. Just the facts. Just honorable, as no other Gradian is. Loyal, 2 weeks siege, a land that wasn't his. We look at all these things, and then we have to weigh them against the possibility that he murdered a scribe he had an argument. Doesn't seem very on-off to me. You need to also put in the forefront of your mind, as Fenton would trust you to give me this message, that means I can trust you just a little bit. Put it into your head that half the nobles in that ball, the moment they figured out the scribe died, all simultaneously pointed fingers at the Lord. All in accession. There's two witnesses.
Because they
that saw this.
believed there was evidence, yes.
That's the thing. They believe there was evidence. And why did all of them, at the same time, point their fingers at the Lord in order the guards to not arrest, but kill them? That's not believing there's evidence. That is everyone being in on the same command. Something to note. Be very careful what you overhear.
You have a good day.
Of course. Good luck, Corporal.
Nice. It's like a warning sign if you hear coughing in the distance, behind. It's on the edge of Stafford's Alley, right next to the Earhart.
Come on. Let's go for it.
Apparently, real estate says Stafford's Alley is
I think the furthest I've sent a fucking hobbit flying was like
to my house. That whole
well, like from here all the way over to like the back.
It's time like these, Stefan, where I wish I could converse with you in a meaningful way where I don't feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. Something important to say. Snort. I know you can somewhat get emotions of how I'm feeling. Can't understand my speech. Don't talk about this with anyone. Talk with them. Perhaps it's loneliness. I mean, they have ears, don't they? Probably. I'm going to knock out 2 birds, 1 stone. And it gets busy as ever with the orcs. I'm having to do so much to try and it's hard. Juggling. Being a diplomat but not really being a How many more holes? How many more? Do you think I'll get back? Maybe this day didn't happen. I'm just don't fear. No, it did. Smell it. dream. No, this is real. So.
Maybe Miss Ladia remembers. Miss Ladia? Miss Ladia. Miss Ladia.
Yes, Renora.
Out of character, Tosha, do you remember what the monk's name was for Falcona in season 2?
Anya. Yes.
Anya.
I just
Yes,
remembered it.
Thank you. Anya. Okay, thank you. That fighting reminds me of Anya.
A rough week is turning up.
Yeah.
Distain has a writ from the Baroness. Do as they please and go after rogue lords. One wants the diplomat to stop it. It's too late.
Funny for them to think that we can do anything about it.
Funny for them to think a 21-year-old woman been told she has no military jurisdiction whatsoever. Especially with that she needs to do something. None of this is my fault. Yet in my heart, I want to help. In my own way, it's useless.
Well, I mean, listen, the predicament that Lord Erdhart's in is fucked in all that, but you are kind of right. There's nothing we can really do about it.
Well, with the clinic being so busy,
Whether he...
taking on new staff, walks, all this, there's not a lot of time for me to just spare to help others out. How interesting it is that I'll go to people, and when I need them to help me with something that would be beneficial for them, they either deny me or ignore me. Yet, when I'm asked the
moment
exact
they need something.
same thing, they come crawling. You need to do something. You need to help him. You need to stop the Inquisition. Stop! Oh, stop. Stop thousands of years of progression. Asking
You
simple things.
need... Perhaps you need to stop burdening burdening? Is that a word?
Self-burdening,
You need to stop burdening yourself with other people's ignorance.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to shove
And
it
stop
off for
thinking
now.
about it.
Oren,
No, don't
take this
don't
bed.
shove it off for now. Just...
All this emotional trauma. Put it on yourself.
Oh.
Dig a hole to China and forget about it.
Okay.
The fuck's China?
I don't know.
Where's that?
Orange Man told me.
Written report for you.
From who and why?
Yeah, about this, you know, the embassy, about the situation, or whatever the fuck, and what they said, and vice versa.
I love Owen. He gets right to the point.
Ah, yes, all of what they said. In exquisite
All the things
detail.
they said.
and
All
what
the
they
things
want
they
me
said.
to do.
Going through my head. Going through my head. All the things.
I wouldn't fucking know.
Excellent.
Anyway. About this emotional burden, let me just put this on. Fuck it. There we go. I'm
How do you
depressed
deal with
now.
that?
I'm going inside to get it. My rifle
How
off.
do you deal with all that emotional?
Notice
Oh, you
notice how he
replied.
hasn't changed in the slightest.
That's
meaning
men for you.
his state hasn't changed.
Testosterone.
I'm always depressed. Anyway.
Listen, the issues that the Lord Erhard is in are...
Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Out of our hands, truth be told.
Alright.
The few things I can
Exactly,
do,
it is.
and more so things I cannot do.
His problems are his problems. And there's nothing that we can do about it.
Yeah, so far haven't crashed. I did have a little hiccup, but
And what other people
VRChat
need
hasn't
to
crashed yet.
figure
After an
out
hour.
is that... How do I say this? Reliance is a two-way street. If they think they can just keep falling back to you to do something, meanwhile you can't rely to fall to them to do anything, then fuck them.
See, that's the
If all they see out of you...
I am so soft-hearted. I easily fold to people's requests, because if it's in my power, sure as hell won't help. It is to improve a life.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. It's a weakness. So weak.
Compassion is not a weakness.
really hope you're worried.
Well,
I don't know why I do it. Why is it when everything goes wrong, or I'm there begging for my life, why don't I just stop doing that? I've never ever been listened to. Everyone that I've talked to, tried to convince to lay down their arms, stop what you're doing. I've never been listened to. So what?
because you're a good person.
Habit. Bad habit. I'm not good to this.
Listen, if anyone here has bad habits, it's definitely not you.
I still have a few very aware of them. I'm incredibly naive, and I jump to a conclusion the moment I see it. I'm young, but that also goes with that. I'm incredibly stubborn, and many people don't like that. I form my basis, my rock. I stand on it. I don't give any ground. And I should, by all accounts, should. People don't like it. So they take me off the rock, beat me down to size. Forgetting that the thing that was keeping me up and I was standing on. Morals. Maybe people just pray. Godless country. Godless country. Used to be God's country. It's not any. Row is guardsman escorted by the royal guard. What I've seen all too frequently.
Probably being questioned about his connection to the Earthhearts.
Entirely possible. Did he tell me if there's salsa and dried seaweed sandwich? Hey. Seaweed? Oh no. Contemplating, waiting for the next wagon ride, injured on foot. It's bound to happen with books. Awful place.
Well.
I dread to think if the Pecs push down, orcs will get pushed down into us. It's gonna be a nightmare. Mercenary. Rich and thriving Vipect mill. 3-1.
Well,
anything new?
I don't know. Dude, what do you mean by new? You know, you saw Kyler, right?
Saw him into the city. Being arrested. Oh.
Oh yeah, he's good to go. He's walking around now. He's free bird.
He needs to be very careful because they're waiting for him. Screw it all up. And then they have.
Oh. Yep.
As long as
I trust him. He's super smart. Way smarter than me. So I trust him.
it's clever.
Did you talk to any of your men about getting ponchos?
Hey, Erwin, you know what you should buy?
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
You know what you should really buy, like, right now?
Oh, I don't know, Sanders. What should I buy?
Well, I've heard through a little birdie told me that apparently monsoon season's around the corner. And you know it's good for monsoon season.
What's that?
A poncho. You should go buy one. I don't know why I changed
you
my
fucking-
accent for this.
Why are you fucking trying to talk in my accent?
I don't know.
Doesn't fucking suit ya. Anyway.
No, it doesn't.
I'll consider getting a poncho. How much are they?
They are. What did I charge you? 6 silver?
5.
No, and then I added the one on the end for actual labor. It's 5 for raw materials, and then the extra for labor. So 6 total.
Okay.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Give me a couple of days and
My
I might get to
ponchos.
you back on that one.
Sounds good. All right.
Poncho.
It's like a blanket. You cut over you, but there's like it's for rain. I don't know.
How do you not know what a poncho is of all? What the?
What are you hiding in wake up?
Ponchos.
New type of girl.
Sorry. The missile is eepy.
Oh, go fuck
What
yourself.
Sorry, the conversation with the
What
ponchos has
have
me
I
and
told you
Ludwig
about
just
falling
instantly
asleep
leaving
while
your
sitting on the
presence.
bench?
We're very tired. We're very tired of the ponchos.
What do you mean you're
I
tired of
I bought 3 sets of the dye, so it's like I have 3 of each. That is so expensive. Y'all better buy the ponchos like he was hyping them up because fuck, man, else I'm in the hole.
I just gotta get some more silver on me, that's all.
Yeah,
Get one
I'm
from
gonna
me.
spread the word to the rest. At least 2 other people plus you, please. Thank you.
Alright, we'll do.
Thank you.
throwing a
Alright,
discount.
cool.
No worries.
Sorry.
No,
Thanks for
there's no
get on
Discord
the
left
climbing
one.
area outside.
Who is Tank? Oh, cool.
Huh?
Okay.
Hmm.
Did
Yay.
you almost just say, who is Tang?
No, I said who is, and then I registered who he said, and then it was like, oh, Tang is. So, sorry. It was one of those things I was asking before my brain registered the whole sentence. Happens a lot.
I'll do my best. All right.
You like... You want me to paint you like a Sutton Hold girl or some shit?
Thought Sentinel was Australia, you
Like a
dumb
Duhaf
cunt.
No. That's how we lay down, right? The other one you're thinking. I can't do it actually. I'm technically on duty, so.
Here, I'll do it for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
ultimate
there
man
you go.
spread.
Who's my good friend?
A little bit more up, like in the air.
Excuse me?
You know,
He's
So,
presenting.
like,
He's
something like
ready.
extend.
Oh, he's always.
No, what the
Free
fuck are you
command. I
doing?
give him,
Can't
he
tell
has
if
to
this is better
obey
or
me.
worse.
He has to obey me. I own all of that. These legs.
You own my legs. I know.
That's so wrong.
That's free real estate right there. Bottom.
But I've got to go incognito. Just
Lady Hardiman, stop falling asleep on the
I'm
bench.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Or what if the Inquisitor saw you?
Yeah, Sanders has full body because for his Christmas present, his goal, his throne goal was like, I need full body to do VR stuff. We're like, dude, we'll get it for you. So we did it. Oh, sorry. Mine is not tired.
Just shrugging.
Shrugging. Shagging, mate. Please.
Yeah. You gonna mock me now, Lady Heidemann? Look how
Books are
fucking
millions of
adorable he
years
looks.
old, then how the fuck are they smarter than yous only live for how long?
Oh. Mm.
Millions.
About 80 odd years?
Billions of years old. And humanity still can't figure out.
You gonna teach something like that in school?
I already have. I teach philosophy. I mean, that's what I was originally going to major to. Fine Arts College, but who cares about it? Everything is so tall.
You know, you should have joined the gunnery school. That would have been funny.
Yeah. Should have gone deaf early age. Would have been great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Stick some grass in your ears, you'll be right.
That's not how that. Reverberations.
Mm.
Even for deaf, still hear it. Still have eardrums. They may be deaf. Eardrum. Mhm. Blood pulses through it. Vibrations change blood flow.
Mm-hmm.
You're turning me from a dumb commoner to a smart commoner, Lady Hardiman.
I am. It's good to be educated. Especially when you work for clinician staff. May save someone's life one day. Oh, I learned this because Lady Heidemann told me. Eardrums rupture. Extreme wag frequencies.
Mind blown. Alright, who died?
No one.
Yeah. Sanders, are you okay?
That is beautiful. is really out here. Who asked? Who asked? I know, security. Medical is not. Security. Being stationed, understanding one's station, we understand this all too. He's gone! Sergeant Sanders is EP.
I can kick him off the bench.
EP Sanders knows
wake him up
where
if
he
you want.
is because he knows where he isn't. EP Sanders is on the bench. EP Sanders understands and doesn't flinch. Bars. Straight up home. Sanders in the bench. A love story between his ass cheeks and hardwood. Sounds wrong. Day in the life of being pegged by Alexander Sanders. Sorry, Sanders. I had to wake you up sometimes.
Please open if you want actual food, since no one else is there. May as well be a good time.
Thank you.
Thanks for the heads up.
What did he say?
Bakery's open.
Like that.
Something about food that way.
I do need bread.
I'll go with you. I like the idea of some bread. Tag along. As soon as I find my funny music. Good.
That shit stain's already walking.
It's closed.
Well, that was a fucking lie.
Did you see the?
I don't know what the fuck he was
See
talking
the
about.
colors
He
he
was
was
talking
wearing?
about
Look,
food.
look, there he goes. Colors he was wearing. Purple.
Oh.
Gewin.
Oh wait, was he saying blacksmith is open?
No.
Is that what he was saying?
No, what you see?
Owen.
He was off Gewin. He was fucking you.
Owen is. Oh, it's what? So well, you know that means. Hang on, let me just steal you. He's a Gewanite. Gotta kill him.
Not in this town, you don't. I need to see a writ.
I'm
See
sure
the
I could get
Baroness's
away with
writ.
it.
You can do whatever you
The
want.
Redod's got away with it.
Oh. Remind me why we're
Ooh,
better than them.
got him.
Oh.
We have guns.
We have protocol.
And better cavalry.
Protocol. That's what sets us apart. Redod's
And
decide.
better armor.
I don't like someone, they get rid of them. Not protocol.
Where's steel compared to their iron?
Son of a bitch, where's some guards?
What we were steel. They were iron.
Yeah.
Steel's better than iron.
True.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. You were saying better armor, I was like, well yeah, don't we all wear steel?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure they wear steel. Not much, but... Actually, we're
We
just
should go
better
fishing.
in every sense.
We should
Not
all
bad
go
idea.
fishing.
We should like
For
rope both of
squid.
the surgeons in
I
there, so then when there's an
squid.
emergency at the clinic, no one's
How
there.
the fuck do you fish a squid?
You just do. Use the right bait. Squid like certain things. I hear a rumor squids specifically like blonde-haired, blue-eyed humans, 6'2", wearing steel without the musket.
I think I know a guy. Let me get him for you. Hey Sanders, do you want to be fucking squid bait?
I've pet a squid before. They're not so bad. It was dying. It was
I think that's a no, Lady
Kill
Hardiman.
me already.
Well, that's
we
the
just
idea.
take a boat, write
You're
up
meant
a
to-
reason why we're using it. We can just say, oh, you know, scrub the underdock of barnacles. We're fishing.
Oh yes, the clinic staff is cleaning the underdog.
It's just a good deed. Why not?
Genius idea, Lady Hardiman.
We can think of a better bullshit reason. We could still go fishing.
We need the fish for fish oil.
Yo, EZ, where do you think you're going? There she goes.
There's an incident at the Merchants Guild. I'm going to get the cards.
The gods just went to go get... He just went. The manager just went to go get the guards. What's the incident?
Someone just told us to...
Explain the
got
incident.
stabbed.
Who got stabbed?
Oh.
The brewmaster?
Well, you're an assistant surgeon, milady.
She's a nurse.
I should...
The surgeon was already there.
Never mind.
He told me to go get the card.
Who stabbed him? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. We just saw a man leave
Suspicious.
with his hands bloodies.
Wow.
Ish.
Miss
Should I go get
Nadia,
the guard or
your
no?
ear, if you would. The individual, I guess, that had stabbed the brewer.
Yeah.
He had ran down my docks and jumped into the water. I did not catch it, but Markle and I guess whomever he was dealing with had. He said he disappeared without a trace. He was no Triton, so there's only a few I've been seeing that can do that kind of trick.
Oh, they're a very good swimmer, who knows? There are pockets underwater where you can just hide out. Ocular tunnels, who knows? Thanks.
Your
That's worth it.
surgeon is by the well, treating obviously the man. Didn't get stabbed too bad, it seems.
We'll go take a look. Might as well, right? We're Imperials. And it's our surgeon.
Right, we're here to help.
That is our first primary duty.
Bang, bang, bang,
Support
bang.
the province.
We're helping. Bang, bang, bang. Don't worry,
Shut up,
everyone, we're
Sam.
helping. Bang, bang, bang.
Sore, but in one piece.
Well, let me get a good look at your eyes. Go on.
Oh, you heard the news.
Do me a favor.
Don't suppose you got a good look at the bugger.
There we go. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Excuse me.
What's
the noise there?
Pretty average looking, dark hair, dark skin, blue tunic.
Say anything to you? Blue tunic.
I think it was brown, wasn't it?
Brown, I can't remember. All I remember is stabbing the other asshole before being ran out of there.
Easy, easy.
Stabbing the other.
So who did you
Who'd you
stab?
There's a bastard up on the second floor.
Maybe you'd be able to identify.
Found the body.
They
Well,
attacked
there's
us.
one dead.
Did Gaunt see this go down?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a couple of the
There
crew. Yeah,
ransacked
well, yeah,
the
he was right
office.
there, wasn't he?
I was staring right at him when I got
I'll
stabbed.
handle it.
Okay.
And I'll help you up.
Alright.
Alright, come on. Nice and easy. Here we go. Let me just double check that before you go anywhere. Okay, yeah, you'll be just fine. It's doing its job.
Alright. Guess we'll just
A lot of
wait here for the guard then.
assassinations going down as of late. Weather is really raining
So-
down on us.
So it would seem.
Instead of rain, we get blood. Bad sign.
I think whoever those people were weren't expecting us to show up.
Hmm.
And I don't see the
Damn it.
Erwin, put yourself over here, would you?
There's a bucket in the well.
Yes. Okay, Arca's gone. If you two need to head back, we should be fine.
Oh, we were just walking with Lady Hardiman.
And then we heard something about the stabbing.
Why don't you head back, and we'll pick up where we left off later.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that's a wonderful idea.
Why don't
we
you,
were thinking of going fishing.
Uh-huh.
Fishing.
Okay.
Wink.
Yes.
Fishing.
Yes,
That'd be a good way to pass the time.
Mr. Clifford, if you'd just do me a favor, real quick, and just take a couple steps this way.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yep. Okay. You'll be just fine. Good as new.
Thank you, Ludwig.
Come on, you lot.
About tending to the wound, you would have seen a very faded scar right next to the spot.
Do you mind if the Lorelei comes with us, just in case if a fish comes close to the water or whatever that's chasing you or something, she can hit it with a bow if that's okay?
Miss Ladia?
Don't care. Okay, cool.
Fears were thinking about going fishing. For fish.
Why do you say that?
Well, we're looking for Miss Torchy first. We have to have a wind catcher first.
I see.
Yeah, so we gotta find her first.
Well,
I'm
got a
go with
seafaring
you.
man.
We'll find her.
Right here. On a boat for most of his stay here.
What? Oh, that's true.
I think
Yeah,
he's saying
let's
that
go.
'cause he's from Sutton Hold.
Let me go find. Let me go find Torty real quick.
It's a stereo.
Let me go find Torty.
What are we doing?
Going fishing.
I don't know. Apparently we're going fishing? I
Might
don't
as
know.
well. It would help to have a security detail protect the good citizens as they go on this little fishing trip for a nasty little fish who likes to stab random people.
Wait, are we going with them?
It's possible. Or we take our own boat.
You're going with
Follow
them,
along.
is what you're saying.
Well, I have to protect Lady Hardiman.
That's right.
Yes, you do, and I have to start my other work. So
Don't be
you'll
too
have
far.
to go on without me.
It's bailing on us. Right. No. Kidding.
You want to report to the Master Inquisitor?
Yeah, sure. Give me a letter. No, I'm kidding. Don't give me the letter.
That's what I'm fucking about. You know where I'll be if you need me.
Aye, give you a yell.
If you're going up there with Arca, keep an extra eye on her.
Aye. Will do.
Okay. So,
Let's get our own boat, shall we? You're driving.
Claudia,
Left side of the road.
God.
Claudia, when you get back, there will be a lot for you to do. So enjoy it while you can.
Earl, enjoy this free time.
Claudia.
What?
Claudia, just so I'm not confused, did you inform Poseidon that you're leaving?
Poseidon? I will.
You know?
Once, they gather Torty and whatnot, and we follow along, and then they would have got told Poseidon.
Poseidon is cracking.
Poseidon is
Oh my
cracking,
fucking god!
Don't drink and drive.
Get the shit out of me!
Left side of the road, not the right. Left side of the road.
Yeah, that's for me to do.
You know what?
Go and catch
We
us a
should
fish. Well, in this
Go
case,
spearfishing with our rifles.
no rifles.
I'm kidding. Oh, shit.
Not allowed.
I already knew it was going to be a no anyway.
Steamship ready to leave.
This is just like driving a horse,
Steamship.
right?
It's too small.
Right. So, before any of us make a lethal mistake,
Excellent idea. Let's put it in the boat. I love boat.
Right. I'm driving.
Yep, you're driving. We don't need to go out too far. Just keep an eye on the dock. Oh, coming.
Mm-hmm.
On our merry way.
As long as I don't fucking drift off of this thing.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, we've got Orca in the water, so she'll take a good look around, silk around us like a friendly little shark, friendly until blood enters the water. Whereupon we should, try and keep her out of the boat. Get pulled in, you're dead. Think like a...
Should have brought a gun with me.
No. Then I would be useless.
She said no guns anyway.
Should have brought my halberd with me.
Yes. Good idea. Good for monsters.
I mean, don't...
I should have brought any of my weaponry with me, and that's a fish coming out of the water over there.
You really should have brought a fucking halberd.
Majestic thing it is.
Ooh.
Don't worry, it was one of the. It's one of those, it's one of the IEI ships, I mean,
I got this feeling in my soul.
No, it's just the IEI.
Oh.
AEI fish, Wonderful creatures they are.
AEI.
Alright, pull up alongside
Yeah.
Torty. Beginning her
You know what?
departure.
Why are we
assume
doing
they'll
this?
come
Never
out
mind.
this way.
I'm not going to ask why are we doing this.
We're doing it to
So,
assist in the
recommended it.
investigation.
That's why we're here.
What is our first primary objective in Notice? Remind me.
To help the infrastructure and agriculture of the region.
Maintain good relations with Notice Province. Do you think this is a good idea?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, well, maybe we should keep a wide berth away from the war wharf.
I
So we don't
agree.
get our ass blasted from them.
If I were a fugitive and I wanted to dive away from a near stabbing, I wouldn't want to go anywhere near the ships. I would have lookouts all the time, and those are the Admiralty. So, That way is blocked off, that way is blocked off. We'd have to go around, which is exactly what Torty is thinking. Very smart. We'd have to stick close to the
You
first.
told them we were going to be following them, right?
Yes, you know. Why they're slowing down.
Bloody Ottoman.
Well, we're about to pass them.
Let's do our best to keep an eye in front of us on the coast, see if we see anything different.
Yes. Well,
Do that while I
Straight up fucking ahead.
and watch where I'm driving.
Left side, left side.
Yes.
Lady Heidemann, are you sure you don't want to strap yourself in?
8 minus
No.
2 for a 6. You remember seeing Torty pull on some of
Alright.
the ropes. You try it yourself and you lose balance, fly off.
Oh god. I think we gotta stop.
Man overboard.
Well, fish overboard,
Yeah,
Lady
she
Heidemann.
does that a lot, like every time. It's okay.
The time is
Oh,
new.
that's a nice ship. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Okay.
Did we
nice
just hit
angle.
something?
Sorry. I like that sail. I like that
just-
sail a lot.
Just darker.
I know. Watch this.
Don't get pulled in. Oh,
Oh,
they are
not
scraping the
scratch.
undercarriage of our boat. Don't do that. Come on, Aka. We're trying not to sink.
They're gonna scrape our paint off.
Yeah,
This is
I don't
red
wanna-
paint. This is expensive.
how
This is
ho-
the
you know-
Ferrari of the seas.
Do you know how
Don't
hard it
scrape
is
our
to dye
paint.
wood red?
Don't scrape the paint. It's the Ferrari schooner of the Imperium.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it makes us go faster, doesn't it?
It does.
What are they doing out there?
Wait, look.
Is there a dinghy
Look.
out there?
I can't see
Yeah, I
the
see.
You do in fact see a little dinghy.
There's a little thingy.
You know, the fact that
Should we
she's
pass by
keeping
and say
pace with
hello?
us is actually terrifying.
Wow, Aki,
Isn't
you
it?
swim fast. Holy jeez.
Yeah, she does.
She's so fast.
She outswam a very large shark before. It's very terrifying.
She's so fast.
I'm glad I'm not the one overboard. Otherwise, she would be able to swim straight.
They look like they're half
Fucking A.
stuck in the
Still feel
wind.
the smoke from
Probably
here.
really loves the ocean swimming in it.
Yeah, if
I just
if
hope they
you
don't
fell
swim
over,
in
I would
front of
actually
us. It'd
stop
be a
the
real
boat,
shame
don't
if we-
worry. I know Aka can outswim us easily.
They gotta dodge us. There ain't no way I can stop
Anyone
them.
have any
Ship
lenses?
Oh,
Didn't bring
There's a
ours.
thingy out there.
I have really good eyes.
Oh yeah, no,
Hmm.
that's slaver ship.
I can't see. No, I can't see the
maybe it's.
Yeah.
Maybe we should not
Um,
go towards the slave ship.
What's the
Oh
code?
wait, there's a big ship there.
What?
I know.
I
That's
see
what
it
I'm
now.
saying.
I
Yeah.
thought it was you talking about that one. Who's that? Oh, is that? Oh, that might be.
Salty?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's Sawtooth. You just move down because they're fucking pissed.
That is the sawtooth.
Oh, this way?
You
Alright.
You found it? You found some ship?
Go on top of it. I'll follow you.
Um,
Yes, that is how the ocean works.
I don't know what it is. I don't fear the ocean or pop-offs that much of it. Really,
Imperial pirates.
very
Ah, give me a gold.
Oh,
You
no.
see? I know it.
I didn't know
Oh, there they
Sergeant
are.
Sanders was a pirate.
Sanders, you're a pirate, aren't you?
All right, here we go. There she is. Is this it, Alka? You see ships here? Okay.
All right.
Got the medical supplies here. You want to move later where you can develop the ship again?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, for stationary.
There's something down there.
She's surprised you are Sanders.
I mean, keep an eye out for Barakoi. They like to be around here too.
Barakoi? Okay.
Yeah.
No, bears. There's bears out here.
So look,
Okay,
look,
best of luck.
Misaka. She's going to show you. She's going. She shows you the small emerald. It's something like this, but a lot bigger, more pristine, more shiny. Okay. Remember, anything else you find, you keep. Okay, that's yours.
What are you looking for out here, Vanilla?
Sheen drip lady ornament.
One
A
that's hard to
rock.
find.
See, we're looking
Yeah.
for a fugitive. That's who we're looking for. So we
pristine
thought
one.
we'd tag along.
Oh, were
I
you
thought we
looking
were
for?
fishing.
Yes, we are fishing the man. Say what we were fishing
What are
for.
you looking for?
Person
Fish a
who
man,
stabbed Roe. Jumped into the water,
Oh, really?
swam. Canals cut off by Imperials, and the Admiralty would have had to come this way. Looked along the coast, didn't see anything.
Did they give y'all a description so we know what to look out for?
Blue tunic, dark brownish hair.
Blue tunic.
Man.
Dark brownish hair.
Don't see anything.
Oh, I see her. I can see a glowy spot. Maybe that's where she is.
I
God,
can't
that's
see anything.
so deep down there. Well,
Yeah,
if she's anything
get down
like,
there, you need
if,
the actual diving bell.
if she's anything like Lady Knowles, though, she probably glows a little bit when she gets dark.
Well, we don't want to get too close. Privateering ship.
Miss Torty, do you ever want to own a ship like that? A big one? Or just a little bit bigger one than this one?
I would be happy with a little dinghy like this, I'll be honest. It's really fun.
much do
They're
these
really
cost?
cute. Last I checked, it was like 40 silver? 40 silver.
Well, I think
So I could buy one.
I don't know. I thought Kyler said that eventually he's working on a shipbuilding company that's going to come in here and start building ships. Maybe we can ask them when they come in. Maybe they can make it cheaper.
Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. I don't expect it to get much cheaper. It is a lot of wood and materials to build this ship.
Well, would you want one bigger like theirs? Or
Oh yeah, that's a sleek beauty. You look at, she's built for speed. Do you get poor Sabs the Waxer too?
Oh yeah, we don't do any of it.
scrape the barnacles off?
Yeah. The barnacles are no joke. You have
Couple
to be careful
coves
with
and
them.
caves.
Also try to lay eggs in you.
What?
Yeah.
What are the
So,
chances there's a
they're
cave
little,
behind
like,
that
little
waterfall?
volcanoes, right?
What
And
do
they
you
stick
think?
their tongue out and they go like this. And if there's
read about
another
it in books
barnacle,
all the
that's how they
time.
fuck, right? They reach into each other
Pirate
with their
novel.
tongues and stuff.
Likely.
So if you have an open cut
Hidden
and it reaches
talent.
into you,
Treasure.
yeah, the bad.
Oh, that's not good at all.
No, I hate it. I hate it so bad.
All I've heard about
So-
barnacles is that they're pests to boats. And it's
Those all
bitch
things.
Yeah.
to
I think
take 'em
I think I read in a book. I don't know how to make it, but I think I read in a book one time that there is a potion you can make to be able to breathe underwater. But I've
Right,
never learned
now I'm
how.
ready
Yeah.
for fishing.
You should totally
fishing.
learn how to do that.
Choice.
Catching a shark or something?
Bet you asked me to catch me a fucking shark.
Heck yeah.
Just, you know,
If you
hoping
heard
I don't
the-
cut the lines, you know, get us stranded out here. That'd be a real shame.
Yeah, careful there.
Well, if we do, you're paddling back with
Only
that thing.
4 of those are truly essential. Good luck guessing which ones those
As
are.
as you all make conversation and await further word from Akka, you can't help but notice back towards the shore, Torty, out of the corner of your eye, something slowly lumbering through the trees.
Oh!
What the fuck is
Hmm?
that?
What?
I can't see it. Hold on.
I think that's a Cyclops.
Is that the
It's on
Cyclops?
its
Wait, is
way.
it-
Oh
A
goodness.
Cyclops or a troll?
That's
No, that's way bigger than a troll.
ginormous.
I think someone has to warn the town.
Way bigger than a troll.
Someone has to warn the town.
You think that
Yeah.
you think that a person might be the size of a toenail compared to it?
Ladia, I think you should go back and warn the others.
That's probably a good
Oh,
idea. We've
gosh.
done our part here. We need to warn the outer Nautis guard that there is an approaching, very large, lumbering
Fucking huge. Look at the
creature.
Holy fuck.
Turn us around, Oren. Get us to Nautis so they can be warned.
Olrin? Olrin?
Oren. U-R-L-W-I-N. Oren.
Holy shit, Lady Heineman.
Depends on your accent.
You can say Erwin, you can say Orwin.
I say Erwin.
I'll say Erwin.
Depends on your accent.
There you go. Yeah, you know.
Goodness.
So you say Erwin.
What an awful creature that was. We need to get back.
Why did we do that? Never mind.
That really was a Cyclops. I've never seen such a creature. Even at a distance, it looked ginormous, almost as tall as the mountain. Phew.
Heck, do you think you can even cross the bridge with its size without breaking it?
Mounted.
Have you enjoyed your fishing trip at least, Lady Heidemann?
Would have liked to if we actually saw any evidence or sign. Someone was able to swim very quickly away from Bro after you've been stabbed. For others, we can still keep an eye out for the description.
It's never that simple.
Never easy.
Maybe. He swam a little bit and then just went to shore. Maybe he didn't
It's
actually
possible.
swim that far after all.
We need to swim past
Make
the
illusion
castle.
that he was going to swim.
Get us right up on the dock. Now get up. Run my way over to the guards. I'm very fast. Shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, if it wasn't so wobbly, like. Oof. Oh.
Oh.
I just die again.
See, that's why we buckle our seat belts, Lady Heidemann.
Don't like that. That's dumb. Huh. No luck. Didn't find him. Explaining to guards, explaining to... Hey, Scrim, just so you know, Lottie went up to... told the guards about the Cyclops.
Understood. Please inform Brunswick as well.
Brunswick. Alright. I informed at least one DM, that's what matters. So they know. Done. They know what's going on. Yeah. Now I'm out of breath. Oh
boy.
Never doing that again. Too much running. Hope you're not planning on going out anytime soon. Cyclops at the bridge and all. Gosh, the thing's huge. It's like a mountain. I'm not
See?
even
Told you.
exaggerating.
I wasn't
It's the
joking.
size of the mountain. Almost. Horrid creature. I saw at a distance. I never want to see it in person.
Right.
But I'd be busy when I get back. What needs busying?
Middle of a birthday party. In front of everybody.
Well, aside from the obvious collecting, a few small things here and there. Actually, you can go inside and help Irvin real quick.
What do you need help?
You're going to need. You're gonna need that.
Oh no! Where's
What?
the rash this time?
Oh my fucking god, not this again. I haven't done anything!
Where is it?
Don't you fucking stare at me like that. I have
Where is
been
it?
able to restrain myself.
Where is the rash this time?
It's the same one, it's just not done healing.
Come here.
Thank you, but I'm fucking come.
Come here. You're going to critical care. Because this is an extremely critical case. In fact, it's proven fatal. You wanted me to break it to you.
Ah, I see. Well, hopefully I die pretty quickly then.
Well, most people with STDs do. Oh, I'm sorry. It's meant to be a little subtle. Let's see that. Resist. Is this what you call resisting the rings now? Because
Oh, you're so funny.
You're scratching.
Yeah, no, anyway.
Yep, you scratched it. Either in your sleep or obviously on purpose. Otherwise it wouldn't be rings.
Probably in my sleep.
You know what? I know what I need to do. I need to make it stink so much that you won't want to touch them. That's what I need to do. Make you appalling.
I don't know, Lady Heidemann. I literally
And
just
you're already so
wake up
appalling
and
as
do
is.
my job.
Good. Let's get that.
Fucking just call me a dickhead. Only you weren't a noble.
Oh, if I wasn't in it, still probably need some format for a woman. Self or
ouch.
a little bit of
Jeez,
degradation
spicy.
is fine for women. Women tell them one thing, very beautiful and very serious. Remember, 55% of divorces are from women, not men. And it's usually the man.
Usually.
Then that is my advice. And you'll die in 3 days' time. You will rise again.
Outstanding.
The third day.
Ludwig,
Very
if I
professional.
die,
Hmm.
you can have my rifle.
Joy.
About to disprove Nietzsche with its revival. Come on, dickhead. Let's go. Though there's not too much to do. Truth be told, this is running so hot, I may call it early. I'm sure yet. See. Yeah, truth be told, I haven't crashed yet, but this is so hot right now. It's like on fire.
He does do that. No, I pay him to put wood in the boiler.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you take him down into the boiler so you can see exactly how many are down there and why it wouldn't work?
Come with me, buddy.
Just so you're aware, Lottie informed the guards about this. And
Tired from his fishing trip. Did you catch anything, buddy?
I'm going out for a bit. If anybody asks for me, tell them to ask a different liaison. Understood. Enjoy your adventure, I guess.
it's not overheating, it's just I've had it on. Very.
Not really. It wasn't
Surprised it's not evening yet. What a hot day, despite all the clouds. Humid, hot, annoying, awful. Awful business.
Terrible.
Hate it, hate it, hate it. Need water. Excuse me. So Sutton Hall stayed in a drought.
Classic.
True.
What?
Still in a drought. Fires though.
I'd believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did have stuff to do, but it would seem that all of the gods that were going to help me and people are busy right now, so.
Oh, that's so much better.
The way the cookie crumbles. Question: if you had to pick,
the hell did you
would you
just do?
choose magic fighting or weapon fighting in our magic? Because weapon fighting makes me extremely tired. Bad for me. I'd choose magic.
I
Easily.
can try doing that.
Blood. Gang gang. Funny game. What? Don't look at me like a disapproving parent.
You
We'll have
side.
fun in our own way. We're all unique in Sotas.
What she
I
said.
hate this generation of kids.
I'm part of Gen Z, thank you.
Yeah, I know. I know what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, millennial.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
I want to be here.
Yeah?
Ooh,
Feel
food.
like this old person.
I just remember. I have some.
And if you want me
Imperial.
to stop looking like a disappointed parent, then stop disappointing me.
Okay. So, anything on the agenda besides
That's not
what
doable.
you were intending to do? Okay.
No, because what I was intending to do is what God told me I should do.
Hmm.
God is a cruel bitch sometimes.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna get stabbed in the night.
Right. Which one?
God, I fucking hope.
They already tried to. And it was in the middle of the day.
Hmm.
And it was a wood elf.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A wood elf?
Idiots.
I don't know, they were stab worthy.
Almost stopped him.
I thought they were like
Just gonna put my
fucking inner peace motherfuckers. or
God,
some shit.
fuck me. I'm so fucking tired. Holy shit.
It's me.
Yeah, I don't know, Evan. One tried to stab me, the other punched me in the face, so.
I think you had me there. I would have kicked him in the balls, I think.
My hero.
Don't worry, I would have saved you.
Kill me.
No. There's some Dr. Pep.
I'll be back.
Kill me.
I'll be back as well.
Good day, Miss Martin.
Hello, Miss Marin.
Hello, good to see you. How does the day treat you thus far?
Good. I hear things are well for you at the soup kitchen. This is good to hear. glad investments are not going to waste. Unlike half the people in this town who are throwing their lives away. Glad you're making some good.
Good to see you too, Thank you. Take care.
Yeah.
Miss Marin, if you don't mind me asking, and I don't know if I've asked this before, but why do you wear an eye patch?
Oh, because my
Yeah.
left eye is blind.
Explains a lot. That looks really cool.
Yeah, but I see you walk around with it off. Like, is it like a comfort thing, a fashion thing? Like,
It's a fashion thing, definitely.
okay.
Sometimes when you sweat.
It's because I want to do this. Kept you waiting. Oh.
Tattoos are cool.
What am I waiting for?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
I didn't think I'd get this far.
I feel as if you put a box over you, any crate, and still moved, be completely possible. That's just my opinion.
Yes. Exactly.
Just a thought. I suppose time will tell.
I asked,
Miss Marin, you're giving us a bad image, please.
I was imagining a mischievous child and how much I wanted to kick it across a foot.
Jesus fucking Christ, Laudia.
I would be a terrible parent.
Sounds good to you?
I'm not ready for
Yes, you would. Never procreate.
You're not interested at this point in time.
I got
The
stabbed
whole idea
in
of
the
that
kidney.
forward to me.
Fuck.
No. There's nothing in here.
Aw. Rejoice.
Oh, I should.
Lady
I
Heidemann,
was hoping to see the man get
I
drenched.
rejoice.
I have found you something to do.
Hooray!
No,
What are
I'm
you-
just going to dump water in you like this.
This.
No.
Oh,
Ah, maybe I. Oh, fuck.
I don't
Did I
want to
bruise
teach.
my
I
back?
teach school
Fuck.
all day and I just got off from being sick and now you're making me teach.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
fine. It was kind of sitting in the middle of the
Fine.
air anyway.
Do it. Don't expect much.
Oh, here's your stipend, by the way.
I've been
I record.
sad that was from one of those things down there.
I'll teach her. I'll do my
What are you talking about?
best.
Oh, stand up, come on.
As soon as I add this to my documentation.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
What the
Because
fuck?
I believe you, sir.
Spoilers, get it?
No.
She
Alright,
gets
I'm
it.
up. I'm up.
Big boilers.
Alright, come on.
You got it.
Alright.
You know what,
while you
Alex?
do that-
Make yourself useful. Oh, where are you going?
I'm
Just gonna go lay down for a bit, rest my back.
You need to take your nap.
Job's done. Everything's all maintenance and everything should be.
Maybe.
No, because we were sick for 2
We're
days.
allowed
We don't
naps?
get silver for not working.
The sergeant gets cranky if he doesn't have his nap.
I will, I'll let you know.
Oh, I see.
Sergeant gets cranky no matter what you do.
I have,
Anyway.
I have an idea. No, right here. Right here is fine. Show her how to stitch. I'll be right back.
Oh.
You have that stitching pad I gave you?
Yes.
Look at it.
It's terrible.
How are you feeling?
Outside of being sore, I feel fine.
You see the problem?
It's too loose again. I
I'll
think.
show you the problem.
The Navy decided to send me one of their auxiliaries. The poor girl was...
Am I still bleeding? Yes. Still bleeding. A lot, in fact. That's because everything here, there's 2 stitches holding together flesh. It needs to be 5. Gash is 5.
What'll be the first time?
That's really bad. It sounds stinky.
Do you need a bandage or something?
No, because now I'm going to show you how to fix it. With one hand. No bandage.
Am I gonna stitch? Are you gonna make me stitch your hand?
Congratulations, you figured out the lesson. Better in practice. Come on, you can't screw up this cut. There's no way. It's so small. These are my teaching methods, you're gonna learn my teaching.
Yes, ma'am.
Take the hand, dab a cloth or bandage on it to get rid of the blood. Out the old stitching, scalpel.
I don't have one of those, ma'am.
Cut here. Both threads. Cut away from my skin, not into my skin. Done. That simple. Very sharp. Spread out. Ow. That is my skin. Clean my skin.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Lower so lower.
I feel like tweezers would have been better for that job, ma'am.
Perhaps. Now, your needle. Take your thread.
Put it past them, especially with your guys.
Start at the lowest point. Right here. Work your way up.
Right now, Mr.
Tighter
Clifford.
as
We're
you go
gonna
up.
focus on something else in the meantime.
Are you sure about this,
Yes,
ma'am?
I'm very sure.
And
Just for the
yeah, here's your payment now.
best. What is going
Thank
on?
you.
Mr. Clifford
Apparently, I've come to
volunteered
aid.
help.
Lovely.
She sticks the needle in.
You see a small gash right here.
Oh my goodness.
Did you do?
Oh, I fell on my knife. It's really, really bad. I think I'll die and bleed out.
And the stitch.
Oh no.
Just keep yourself steady, lass. Think of the task ahead.
3. 4.
3.
At the 5.
Why are you
Oh,
holding
there
it for her? We.
It's my
Let her hold
skin
it.
sucker.
She can do both at the same time.
Okay. Well, here's the good news. You stitched it. And these not so good. At the end, you pulled the string taut. And it's all loose. Still bleeding.
I really think a bandage
Up there.
would
Up there it
suffice,
goes.
ma'am.
There it goes.
Oh.
It is bleeding a lot now.
Hold this.
Now we're just wrapping it up. Oh, it's boring. So boring. Simple way. Ow!
Don't do that with your hand.
My teaching methods. I was supposed to do things myself. It's better in practice when
Proceed.
it's live.
Start over.
On their hands, sir.
on this leather that I just tore. Stitch it together.
To the other side.
Yes, sir.
Claudia, inform her how to do it. Guide her. Use your expertise. Come on.
You are left-handed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Take your finger. I use both. Your finger right over, under first, through the top layer of skin, wrap it over the layer of skin, and go down. Work from lowest point to highest point, always. Stitch around, cross it in between the first stitch, cross it again, go through, poke a hole.
Wait. You're going to the... cross it?
The first one. Underneath, not over. We're trying to make it tighter.
Right.
You do over,
Right.
it's looser. Go under, wrap, poke a hole, get back around. Again. Now, where you have that line and that underline, make a new line. And then go under that one. Opposite direction. Then keep doing it. It's like, think of it like crochet. The same motion with crochet. You have 6-part crochet hand.
I've never done crochet,
movements.
ma'am.
Okay. You've seen a woman knit a scarf or knit a what is it? A blanket. Like this.
Right.
They do this motion over and over again. You're only doing 4 things.
Call it. With the 2, you're not catching anything of what she's saying, and it is not being held together whatsoever. It is all over the place.
Ow.
Too loose.
Your work is shit. You get the stick. Your work is shit. Try again.
I've noticed, ma'am. Yeah.
Done. Leather. Done. Give me this. Good.
Yes.
Say, row, however you want to be called nowadays. Take this piece of leather, won't you? Take this string. Right? Can you stitch these 2 pieces of leather together? Watch him do it. Well, for him.
You'll see him take the 2 and actually watch him stitch it together. No, I've actually been trained in this. I've just never completed the training.
Trained out of stitch. You've been trained in it, but never completed the training.
I was on my last session before I left for season 2.
Well, then you're gonna get a flat roll then.
All right.
Give him his rat roll.
That's a 9.
Look. See that? He's doing over and over, but it's tight. Notice how the 2 are coming together from top to bottom? They're very spread apart, obviously,
Right.
because precision and men don't really go well together. They always
It's
miss the
closed,
hole.
but we'll definitely need to keep an eye on it for infection.
See? Look at that.
Perhaps the Lady Heidemann would care to demonstrate for the private.
Sure. So we need this. We need this, but we need it tighter and with more precision. Alright. Just gonna take the scalpel.
I never completed my medical training.
Cover all that away. Now look at this. Right here. 2 pieces. Alright. We're going to take our scalpel. And we're going to cut away the old bits and holes. Just so I have more skin to work with. Now I'm not going through the same hole that we already poked several times. You'll do this with actual skin. There's rotted or cut away flesh, cut it away. Work with new skin, pull it even tighter.
Right.
Alright. This will be a +3. Red needle. Damn at all. Causes for this.
She teases me all the time.
Wipe the side too.
Over, under,
Sure, I do
under.
every time he's in here.
You want me to roll or you want your chat to roll?
Go ahead, you do it. I trust you. So
Plus
that my
2,
ball
right?
isn't broken. 3. Scalpel.
Plus 3. 7 plus 3.
10.
10.
Plucked it out of my brain.
Fighter, cut away. But I'll be honest, it's not my finest work. It's only slightly tighter than Rose. But I made sure
Sufficient.
it's under, but it will hold blood. It'll even hold water, I bet. Won't seep through the stitching. All you need to do is replicate this process. But I want you to do it better than what I did today. I want you to make it so tight, the leather on both sides is smashing into each other. You could even make it skin or leather fold over one another like this. Like that. Let it be mashed together. It'll create a nasty scar. But as long as you're not dead, you'll take a scar over that. So.
Of course, man.
Once more time. One more time. Stick.
I lifted up the bed to get him out. I lost grip of the bed, it fell on top of me, the rope caught on the bed, and that hit me.
Stone. On the other side.
That's 5.
Wrong. Start over. Not good enough. Don't feel bad. This took me an entire month to get right. And my hand still has marks.
Oh. Oh.
Mhm.
It does not.
Oh.
I'm warning him against monkeys.
On the inside.
Let's move this along. Start over so we can have Mr. Griffith help us so we're not wasting his time.
I'm on.
I mean, we could help him right
Or
away.
you could do your job.
Sir.
This person's dying.
ma'am.
They're bleeding out. Need to work faster.
Yes,
Faster.
ma'am.
Faster.
It hurts so much. Please.
You're not fast
end
enough.
it.
You're being too precise. Precision and speed is key.
Mr. Griffith, please.
Seconds
I'd
matter.
rather not have
This is a life.
flashbacks right now.
This is a life.
You know what? Hold on. You lucked out.
See.
And rolling for you, Colette. That is a 19.
Oh, I think she's getting it.
Huh. Look at that.
Good enough for me.
I don't remember.
Now that is drastic improvement.
You see what happens? You weren't focused on being right, you were focused on getting it done. And you added speed, which means, yes, it looks really rigid, but look how well those folds are together. Look at that. See?
Now. Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Now show her how to bandage and hand me back the stick.
Bandage.
Mr. Clifford?
Would you mind, I know this is probably unheard of and super cringe, but would you mind role-playing a wounded person from the arm down? I know, but we hate this thing. Acting is not our thing.
Yes.
Or just role-play, agonizing pain, struggle a bit. Right.
My arm, please.
First things first, as a nurse, if you're looking at this in a dire situation, if they have time, they're not bleeding out profusely, you won't need to do this. But if they're bleeding out profusely, let's say that this is the case, you're going to want to close this area off so they don't lose any more blood. And take a tourniquet, wrap the tourniquet around here, say it's a major or severe injury, critical injury. Wrap that tourniquet around there. Stop it from
Right.
bleeding so much. Up here. Right
Right.
up here. Take your tourniquet out of your pouch.
Should I?
Take it out. See the little wooden bit that's attached to the cloth? Get the cloth. Wrap it around his
Yes.
arm and twist the wooden bit. And then push the wooden bit through the bottom. It's going to cause pain here. It's going to feel very uncomfortable, but it's going to stop the blood from flowing. And, well, Clifford himself, his arm's going to start to go numb in about 2 minutes. So we better be faster at this, otherwise he's going to drop his arm. Now, wrap over and under. You can taught the basics of that. That's good. Over, under.
Yes, ma'am.
One Colette.
Over, under.
Oh god. Oh god.
What are you doing? The wound's not even there.
It hurts.
It's here. It's
Oh,
here.
oh.
You've gone bandage over,
not
bandage
even-
over. You've gone all the way over here.
It's
What
not
are you
even
wrapping? He's
secure.
not a mummy. He's not.
Falls to the floor.
Oh.
Again, pick it up. Again.
Please hurry.
Come on! It's so simple. Wound is here. Tight on the wound. This part doesn't matter. This part's not bleeding. You have a minute before his arm's gonna start going to sleep. You have to hurry. That tourniquet's gotta come off.
We're going to have to very quickly learn how to use the bone saw, it would seem.
If the arm
I'd
goes for
rather
2
not.
hours without any circulation, it has to be cut off.
How's that?
Let's find out.
My fingertips are starting to numb.
It's a 7.
I mean, great. You covered the wound. Where's the knot? Where'd you tie it off?
Oh,
Start again.
It's not even tight enough.
But
Alright.
his
Tourniquet's
is-
gotta come off. Otherwise his arm will go to sleep. Put it down.
Ugh.
Stretch your fingers. Stretch your fingers. Let blood go again. Okay, let's try this once more.
Let's not worry about the tourniquet this time. Just bandaging.
No tourniquet. Bandage. Let's say this is not a severe wound. He's bleeding from the lower arm down. So he's got a nasty little small cut. Like this.
I don't suppose I can borrow one of the surgeons.
Right here.
It's free.
Yes, you can.
Tightly.
Ow!
Why don't you come inside, Master Dwarf?
Oh, I see.
We'll get you some.
Focus on this. Focus on this.
Yes.
Roll, Chan, if you wouldn't mind. I'll do some rolling. Magic, roller, magic, magic. Marbles, thank you so much, by the way. Thank you. Give me your roll. It's D20. Six. Again, you covered the wound, and here's the good news. It's not bleeding profusely, but as soon as he turns his arm this way, falls all down. Have to
Right.
tie it off. See, you're making a knot and you're tying it, but you're not tightening it. And then you have to fold that knot under so it doesn't unravel or gets picked at and scratched at and eventually falls. Do it like this.
Right.
Say,
And
"Fine
skip the
injury."
bow tie, it's not needed.
Yes, we don't need pretty bows. Men are not pretty, they're handsome. Big difference.
Oh.
Okay. Bandage. First part is over. Catch up with the other hand. Grab this hand, wrap around. Pull it tight, twist. Twist once. Twisting once makes it stay in place. Hold over where the wound is, twist once again. Hold over once, done. Then tighten. Take the two ends because you still have a little bit of a loose end here. Tie it, tuck it under the sleeve. Let's take a look at that. Let's see how. honestly, not too bad. I don't hate it. But, could have been better. 10. Not my finest work, but if he turns his arm over, stay on. Arm to the other side. Stay on. If he fights with it for like an hour, spars for an hour, it'll come off. But then again, by then, the bleeding stopped, and the bandage fulfilled its duty. Then we'll be washed and changed, and then thrown away. That's it. That's all there is to it. No bows. Do it quickly. Leave room on the other end. Remember, you're not tying the knot. There you. You're not tying the knot from one end. You're taking the other end where you left some slack, tying it over once, twice, fold under. So there's a system I do.
Right.
I do wrap 3 times, twist 2 times, wrap 2 times, twist 1 time, and then finish wrapping and tightening until there's nothing left but about this much bandage left. Then tie, loop, tie, tuck. Now repeat back to me what I just said. What is my method?
3 wrap, 2 twists, 2 wraps, 1 twist, then finish wrapping up, then loose ends, tie once, tie
Yes.
twice, tuck under.
Loop. I once, loop. I again,
Right.
tuck under. Good, you're paying attention. That was more just a mental exercise to make sure you were actually paying attention to me. Good work.
Right.
Thank you, Miss Clifford, for helping us do this demonstration so that I could train this nurse to be capable and in the
course.
field of battle. Against orc wounds, we're gonna have to
Thank
work on
you,
that
sir.
because it's an entirely different new wound category. For now, I'll focus on sword gashes and whatnot and minor accidents, bruises, cuts, blah blah blah.
You said that, Mr. Dwarf, and I'll be sure to use the more expensive stuff next time.
Yes, ma'am.
I jest, of course.
For orcs, you're going to be dealing with mainly critical injuries. You're not ready.
Oh, did I miss it all?
Bandaging is a-okay. For her part, she still needs to learn how to do the loop. The technique of...
Did you do splints?
Not yet. We can do splint on you. Come here, old man. Sit down.
See how they treat me? Look at the guards.
Understood.
That's just gonna crush your pride.
I will stand, thank you.
Alright. Stubborn old man with his broken leg. Gonna say his right leg. Is refusing to sit down. Or lie down. Whenever you see an injury like this that results in a broken limb, lie the patient down first or on their side or in a position where they are not putting pressure on that leg, because what you're going to have to do first is recreate the injury to put it back in place. I know it sounds completely ridiculous. With a broken leg like this, if you were taught in medical school how to do it, say it's broken inward like this.
I didn't go to medical school, ma'am.
What the hell is this?
The Navy thought it'd be a good idea to send some more auxiliaries our way, and they handed over the ones that were apologies, dear, non-essential.
Women are taught basic
She's learning.
triage as an auxiliary. That is standard. You should at least know something. Anything.
I was given a 3-day crash course, ma'am.
3? Life expectancy.
Well, that's the Navy for you.
So, life expectancy. 3 days, 3 weeks.
Well, to be fair, she was in the Navy, so that'll do it.
Okay. First thing you're gonna do, crouch down, get on his level. If it is pushed inward, like so, you are going to have to hold the back leg, push in and out. because you have to recreate the exact same way that the bone was broken. Say it was crushed in by a hammer, clean through, broken 2 parts. Usually it's not the case, you've broken several parts. But if it's bent inward like this, you have to push it down and up. I know it sounds stupid. You have to recreate the muscle groupings of how that trauma happened. Otherwise, the muscle's not going to know what it's doing. Seize up, the leg will not move. So the only thing that's going to be supporting his leg after his bone is shot is the muscle. The muscle goes under too much strain, it will fracture, it will blemish, it will crack, and it'll become black. We don't want that. So what you're going to do is role play, pushing the leg in, setting it, then holding it back upright, and for smooth, clean motion. Then you're going to apply your splint. Imperial splint is in 2 separate parts. You have a stick on both sides and then bandage wrap in between. It's long when you unfold it and unravel it. You wrap it around like a bandage once, wrap it around twice, and then you affix it to the boot where that little bar is that on the bottom so that our heel goes through that, right? And then you tighten it with a bandage. Is that understood? So let's look at this. Take your splint. Now, hook the wooden part here on his foot. And then take this once, wrap it, and then wrap it again. What's our rule? Wrap 3 times. This you're not
Wrap
going
3
to tighten because you're only going to tighten when you've affixed it to the leg that is broken and the sides that are the most affected, which is both. We need them both to be equal. So, what you're going to do, tighten this part, affix it, and then tighten it with the bandage that is already attached to the sticks. Okay, begin.
Colette, with an 11, you'll just barely get the thing on there. It'll stay, but just barely.
Good, good, good. Alright, what did you do wrong, Ludwig?
It could be secured a little better. But other than that, it'll work in a pinch.
In a pinch, here's the issue. Did it too tightly. I can tell within the next minute your leg's gonna go numb. Why? Imperial splints are made to be versatile, which means if you put on a splint, it will support the leg weight in your thigh instead of the lower part of your foot. That weight is not being distributed, which means when he steps on it, he's going to feel this leg here give way. There's no weight being distributed to this part, his hip and his thigh. Hip and thigh is the thing he needs to sit on, he's still going to be sitting on his leg. So what you do, tighten it in a fashion, but leave it looser on the top so there's mobility. If they were done in a pinch, we don't have any medical potions or bone mending potions. It can't be fixed instantly. He's going to need to be on a jog at least, move with the squad at his pace. So he will need to be at marching pace. What I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen the top. I want you to right now, because his leg is going numb, right now, loosen the top bit so that he can twist his foot like this with his thigh. I want to see him twist his foot like this. As soon as I can see that he can twist his foot like this, that means he's mobile. He can start moving on that leg, standing on that leg with pain, but most of that weight is being distributed to the upper thigh and hip bone. There you go. The great thing about this as well is if you want more or less mobility and less pain, you just tighten it. If you want more mobility but more pain, you just loosen it. Done. Miracle, the splint is quite a medical, I'd say, achievement just alone. Many people underestimate the power of an imperial grade splint, and they don't make them properly here in Gradia. So, if you at least know how to make an imperial grade splint, know how to craft one by hand, given materials, which is what you're going to be studying next, I'll give you the book on medicinal crafting, just so you know what materials to use when it comes to cotton, when it comes to linens, what can be used, what can't be used. And what sterilizers to use as opposed to sanitizers, which you're supposed to use. So, I'll let you figure it out over the night, and then you will tell me the ingredients of them off by heart out in the morning. If a student wants to study hard and do it right. It's understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, before all is said and done. Just so I can write this off as training day
Get this
one.
thing off my leg, please.
Get it off his
Yes, sir.
name, and I'll get it off his leg, and whilst you are doing that, last name first, first name last, please. So I write it down in my record book. I have no last name, that is
Yes, ma'am.
fine. Plenty of commas.
No last name, ma'am.
Alright, how do I spell your first name?
E-Z-R-E-A, ma'am.
That's right. Alright. Good, excellent. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to call you Miss Easy, is that alright? Good nickname.
Sure, ma'am.
People around here refer to this as, well, Chief Surgeon, but that's a mouthful, so just say Ludwig when you want Ludwig. Don't ever call him Fritz. Like that. Oh, he just doesn't respond to it well. As for me, I'm known as that dumb bit. Oh wait, that's what Sanders calls me. What is my nickname? I don't remember. Miss Lardia is what people usually refer to me as. I'm not very formal with my noble titles, so just Lardia is fine when it comes to work. Need me, that just puts me out. Lardia, Miss Lardia, or Head Nurse Lardia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god, I realized I'm a head nurse now. That's a good.
Now she enjoys it.
I'm power tripping. Anyway, it's easy, that'll be all. You want to pick up the book that I will leave on the inside desk, on the inside of the door. Tonight, I will leave it there for you.
I think so, yeah.
Alright. Thank you, ma'am.
Come with me, we'll get you squared away, and then you're free for the night.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Aye, aye. Just say Ludwig. He doesn't like being called sir. He's also the rank of sergeant. Yes, what is it?
Where did the big thing go? Did you even see it
The
after?
big Cyclops, it went as far as the bridge, and I told the guards I haven't seen it. I doubted to be able to cross over the bridge, as it probably couldn't support its weight being as tall as I am. See?
So you didn't see it personally?
Oh no, I saw it. Lumbering about to the bridge. It's as tall as a mountain, and I'm glad I didn't get any closer. Guards have not seen anything, no disturbance to speak of, so it didn't make it over the bridge. That's the good news. Nothing else.
Well, I'm gonna see where it went off to. Make sure we keep an eye on it.
Good to get a hunter's insight. Guards would be appreciative. Probably some coin to you too.
I'll make sure to tell you and the Kyler and whoever else is interested.
Sure. Mainly inform the guards first. They're the reason the town's here. I like to stay there.
I'll still keep you updated, so. Have a good day.
Very good. Thank you, Laura.
Climbing the rope next to Tang.
Don't make me jealous.
She's all panties. Yeah, she did a wonderful job. I went ahead and fed her. I gave her an octopus order for her.
Oh, did you? Was it a success?
She found, well, she's going to be trying to repair the porcelain that broke.
It'll be fine.
She's trying to use a sword to open the crate that broke it.
I know.
So, but she got 10 silver.
Would you like a drink?
So I let her do whatever she wanted with it. I had to heal her wounds.
Mission work.
But
Speaking.
like I told you before, I'm taking care of all that.
It'd be good to stay busy.
We'll look again. I'm going to give her
Even
like
with
a day
all
or
these
so.
troubles.
We'll try again.
I really don't.
But, no. Oh, I did go to Tyler. I did trade with him. So he's making her a tool to open crates properly when she's underwater.
Rest assured, if it is within my power to ask for something reasonable.
I think she's too dead to care.
To expect.
He was giving them hammerhead shark though, one too. Well, I don't know about that. She had a major injury on her that had to heal. And then her foot.
Jesus never.
Right, she had two. Well, no, she had a critical and two major. She got beat up. I'm gonna give her a day or so to rest.
Oh, that's refreshing.
So far, so good. No crash after changing from Steam VR beta. I think we're good. I think we troubleshooted everything right. What do you guys think? Are we good? Are we good to go? I think we're good to go. Alright, y'all.
The raw foods, remember? We did it as a trade.
The information for me that I asked you about.
God.
Yep.
I'm just kind of
You're
all over the
okay.
place.
Remind me again?
I'd love to stay, but I think this is where I'm gonna call
People
for
would
that.
ask for the money too.
I need to call because I need to.
Well, thank you.
One more thing I need to do is like hardware check all my things before I go to bed.
Oh, but that's right.
Just so I know I have the correct drivers installed.
Let's see where the
Ooh, shiver down my spine, but I think that's where I'm gonna call it.
Okay, just be careful.
So,
We're just
thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Send you. What? Send you off. Alright, I wish you all well. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry about the scuff. Try to do else. Just a few. It's Thursday, and that's